system, bitch. We clown in this motherfucker. You'd better take your sensitive ass back to GPS.
Hi there, everybody. We got TK in the chat. Boo Boo says, yo, dude, bro, man. What's up? Shabbai's here. Chris Koss is here. Mike Ings is here. Gunt 34 is here. Liz is here. Gillian Seed 83 is here. Shabba, I already said Shabba. Gillian Seed, I already said Gillian Seed. Gullible Foil, Touchy, Wallow Acme is here. What's up? RT, Furby Cloaca. Oh my god, all the best brothers are here. Stefan, there he is. And sisters are here. We're about to go live, 5-ish minutes. Ashley Butterfield is waiting right now to go live. I'm exhausted. I had another phlebotomy. I'm gonna stop doing phlebotomies. I don't feel good. All right, see you guys in a bit. Shout outs to Crazy Cat in the chat. Where's Katie did? Where's my girl Katie? She needs to do a bunch of clips. Art Frogs here, what's up? Not O'Reilly. Pascal. No Upper Lobe Man is here, hell yeah. Mo Bra Momenstein is also here, that's pretty good. SXS is here. What's up, Sven? He says, not much. Well, actually, a lot. We'll get into all of it once the stream starts in about 5-ish minutes. So, look forward to that. And yes, we will be going over some tit today. Some tit boy. Tit Kino. All right? Amazing Disgrace says, I brought my talpa. That's cool. Everybody needs their talpas. Subconsciously affecting their actions, their day-to-day actions. We're gonna tit up today. I don't know if it's gonna be a long one, because my health is not good. And I have to go to the hospital again today. Alright, we'll be going live at about 5. Stay tuned, go tell your friends that we are live. Hit like, hit subscribe. Ashley Butterfield, are you there? 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 Ashley Butterfield, are you with me? Ashley Butterfield, I can't wait to see. Ashley Butterfield, are you there? Ashley Butterfield, don't be a square. Ashley Butterfield, please come to me. Ashley Butterfield, set me free. Ashley Butterfield, are you there? Please don't tell me you went somewhere. Ashley Butterfield, come to me and set me free. Tee-hee-hee. Ashley Butterfield, please come to me. Ashley Butterfield, set me free. Ashley Butterfield, don't be a square. Please don't tell me you went somewhere. Hey, Ashley!
That was good.
I was singing a full song for you. Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was so nice.
Look, I say 2 sentences and I get winded. Does that mean my heart's about to explode in my chest?
Yeah, man. It's because you got no blood left.
Yeah, it's not good. I really do not feel good. But let's just go live and get into it. Start off the show with some fun health problem stuff. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
So I guess that just happens to all of us. Huh? We get a little older and then we start to degrade and go and like get unhealthy.
I just keep getting more healthy. I'm looking better every day.
Yeah, every can you pop, every bottom of that can you see, there's a smile waiting there for you at the reflection at the bottom of the can, of the tin can.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you
And
powering
my
up.
skin just gets smoother every time I down a pint.
Yeah, your cans are big like those Mega Man power ups. Like, I believe in Mega Man you had like little cans too that he drank
Yeah.
in his health bar.
Yeah, that's what happens. It transforms me into a superhero-like guy every time I have a pint.
Yeah. T-Zone says the tins of youth. Yeah, I believe it. Maybe I should be drinking more beer because you know what? I'll say this. Okay, let's just go live first. Where's my controls? Hi, everybody. It's SVENSTREAMS. We are back today with Ashley Butterfield. There he is. We were talking about how drinking tons of tin cans of beer actually improves your health. Right?
Yeah,
so
that's what they don't tell you.
That's how do you? Yeah, because I was saying, my health has not been that great the past couple of weeks. Past 3 weeks, and coincidentally, I also have not had a single beer or sip of alcohol in the past 3 weeks. So
Really?
maybe that
Why?
actually might be it.
Have you been trying to get like a bit healthier because you're a bit worried?
Well, here's the deal. So I've been doing these phlebotomies where they take about 500 milliliters of blood, which is a lot. Just me thinking about it makes me queasy. Talking right now, I'm getting winded. Yesterday, I had to look. Okay, so I've been doing these. I have very high iron levels. My iron levels are 1,050. They're supposed to be 50. So it's about 1,000 too much, okay? The only way to bring it down is by doing phlebotomies, therapeutic bloodletting. So I've been doing that at the hospital, which, by the way, when you go to this jungle bongo gongo, because I live in Southeast Asia, you go to the jungle hospital. They have one hospital that does the blood donation stuff. There's like mold on the walls. It's very coconutty.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm wondering if it's all like a scam because you've only heard about this iron stuff since you got to Bali. Maybe they're just like tricking you to.
No. This was a thing, but it wasn't like alarming, crazy levels high yet. So it really does. The Dutch doctors also conclude. But here's the thing. I think it's too much blood. I think they're just like. There's like 500 milliliters of blood. I'll show it again. It's a huge bag. Maybe I shouldn't do this because I'm going to pass out when I look at it.
Yeah. So you just have to like look at all your blood coming out every
dude, yes.
week.
I can't even. Honestly, I feel so weak and this is what it looks like. Like this. This is basically what they take out every time. And you can't.
Yeah, man. I've had blood taken before. It feels horrible. Fucking horrible.
Dude, so I've done it like 3 times now. Every time for 48 hours I feel horrible. Now after this last one, I felt horrible for like 3 days. Yesterday, I took my wife to the mall. She was meeting a friend. As I'm driving, I feel like, okay, I'm gonna pass the fuck out. I need to stop driving. We walk into the wall, into the mall. I start to get like tunnel vision and shit like that. Feel like I'm passing out. I had to go lay down with my feet up, and I basically had to go home. I had like a tight chest, couldn't really breathe. And now today I'm fasting again because I can only drink water because I'm going to the fucking hospital again in fucking right after the stream.
Fucking hell. To actually give blood again, or is it for something else this time?
Well, now it's gonna be a blood test to see if these phlebotomies actually did something.
Yeah, man.
So yeah,
Sorry, dude. I'm sorry he's dealing with illnesses.
Yeah, it sucks. Well, hopefully the blood went down. I'm not doing it next week. I'm not gonna go back. Fuck it. I'm literally just done with these fucking phlebotomies, man.
Because you did feel fine before you started giving blood all the time, didn't you?
I felt absolutely perfect. No problems.
You feel like the best you've ever felt.
I felt the
You're
best.
better off just not knowing sometimes your illnesses.
Well, you know, it is a very serious thing that can fuck up your joints, your organs, and everything. So it needs to be fixed. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they're doing it way too quick. They're literally draining me of blood. Because what happens is, it can take up to 4 weeks for all your blood reserves to come back, like your hemoglobins and your red blood cells and stuff like that. They didn't even give me 4 weeks, and I've lost like 1.5 liters of fucking blood. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's crazy, that dude.
A jar like this full of blood they took from me without really giving it a chance to regenerate. I'm feeling like,
how much blood can you actually like make in a week? It's probably not a lot.
No, I feel like a tight chest right now. I'm running out of breath and stuff like that. It's so fucked up. But I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. And yeah, because I'm traveling to the U.S. as well on the 30th or something like that. So I can't be feeling like this.
Thing?
Yeah, for the Comic-Con, and I can't be feeling like this. Can't feel like I'm having a heart attack and can't breathe while I'm like in the sky for 21 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no chance.
Oh, what a fucking horrible life, huh? I can't believe I have to deal with all this.
It'd be amazing if you weren't ill every year with a new illness, like you're not having like your guts taken out and stuff like that in the hospital.
It would be pretty cool. No, look, I think if we could get this ferritin down, it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to make me feel a lot better, more energized. That's what ChatGPT says, at least. It says if you just let your blood regenerate for 2 weeks, you're going to feel a surge of new energy. So
yeah, man.
Let's hope that happens and I don't continue to feel horribly atrocious like this. And I can't wait to have some more beers again. I haven't had a single drip of alcohol in 3 weeks now.
Why don't you order some now just to see if it like makes you feel
Are you fucking
good?
yeah, let's refill all the blood that I lost with beer. That seems like a great idea. Yeah, that won't land me in the hospital immediately.
Somebody in chat asked earlier, why is he called Ashley Butterfield? So why don't you explain to the chat why I'm called
when I developed the character Ashley Butterfield, it's actually a reference to an old Beatles song called the Buttery Fields of Ash. And it's a song that my mother used to sing to me in the cradle in the crib when she would when she would try to get me to sleep. She'd sing the Buttery Fields of Ash song by the Beatles, I believe. So
and that's so I worked on this accent to exemplify what I'm actually American.
He's actually an American, but to exemplify that the Buttery Field accent, we've worked on this for months. To iron out the kinks, but he finally nailed this British accent. And he's doing a great job as the voice actor of Ashley Butterfield.
Yeah, man, thank you.
Yeah. So who asked this?
One of the guys. It's must be a new guy.
All right, you got the chat up in front of you, right? We have to go over some stuff because we have a new American Man, of course. The collective pumped out another American Man. Here it is. I don't know if you follow the news. Do you know what this is in reference to, Ashley?
Just by looking at him, it looks like that stabby little kitty stabber.
Yeah. Wait, maybe do I have the original of this? Yeah, this one, I guess. Yeah, this guy.
Oh, is it a different one?
It is a different one, I guess. But so this guy, I think, what did he do again? He like, let me just read this. Oh yeah, so he pleaded not guilty. She let him go. He's back on the streets. You know what I'm saying? It happened again. Women are not mentally capable of dealing with threats, so women are absolutely incompetent to run society, especially this one. Her ugliness made her bitter. Her twisted mind is trying to find purpose as a caretaker. This thing that she just released back onto the streets looks like a zombie, but her mind codes it as a baby. Yes, it's true.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah. She wants to feel like she can love it until it grows up into a doctor. Yes. Like it's just in its primordial state. And if you just cradle and love it enough, it'll finally become a doctor or a dentist.
When women run culture, they treat criminals as naughty little boys who will grow out of it.
Yeah, they look at this. They look at this as like a larval state of an upstanding citizen. You know what I'm saying? This is the chrysalis face. At a certain point, if you just love it enough and give it enough chances, this starts to crack and flake off, and an upstanding citizen comes out who functions in society. This is basically a cocoon you're looking at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. He's just breaking out of his shell.
Yes, that's the way women see it. Yeah, she wants to feel like she can love it until it grows up into a doctor. There is a reason that men and women have different roles in society, and this is what that reason looks like. She should be mopping floors in a hospital, and that critter should be in a mass grave with all other vile criminal dregs. Instead, she's using her DEI grown-up playtime to make sure it can't attack again. He should be in a mass grave. Is really hardcore. That's pretty awesome.
That's a good post.
Where is my fucking American? Here it is. So yeah, the lawyer goes, "Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client is legally retarded. He has an IQ of 70." And then we pan over to the jury.
Yeah, that's quality, dude.
Whoopsie. So yeah, this one did pretty well. We got 65,000 views, but then this guy, and I don't know why he does this, just retweet mine. You know what I'm saying? Give the credit where it's due. No, he has to just at least he left the tags in. Thank God. But yeah, look how much this.
Oh yeah, that's all right.
That's all right. It's all right. But look, how many people are actually going to type that in and find the account? Because we're being throttled. You know, American man's being throttled. Say we. It's this mysterious collective. But
what more can you ask for, though? Really?
I know, but no. Why not? Why not just retweet? The only difference for him would be that it would say my name up here, and then people could click on it. That would be the only difference. Why? Yeah, fair enough. Why instead of just click this, you click this button? That's it. All you do is click. Why? Screenshot it, save it to your computer. Huh?
Do you know that he didn't just find this somewhere else? How do you know it hadn't been shared by someone else and he just saw it somewhere else?
And then I guess that could be the case. But look at this. This guy got like almost 1 million views on this, which I would have. Yes, but our account could use that. You know what I'm saying? Our account is getting de-throttled. So if my account, or if this account, American Man account, gets 1 million view post like we did in the first couple of weeks, it gets amplified and pushed. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. All we want is to get growth, like a big tumor. That's what needs to happen. But instead, we're being de-amplified and de-boosted. And I just think if you're a guy like this, he would benefit from us growing because he gets to show more of our stuff. It would be a perfectly reasonable ecosystem that we have here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So please just click that. Like, I just don't understand, I guess, I feel it's like, social media's like, you're like a cat and you find something and you want to present it as if it's yours. Like, look, guys, look, this is the thing that I found. And you kind of want to take ownership over it a little bit. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I get you.
Because I do not see why it's such a horrible thing to just click on the quote tweet thing. Like, the only difference would be that it would say American Man up here. That's the only difference. Like, who cares? But I guess then it becomes a little less theirs or something. I think that's the psychology behind it. But okay, anyways, still thank you so much, Garbage Human, for amplifying our post. Please, next time, just click quote tweet, please, for the love of Jesus. our friendly lord in the sky. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we had a new Butch Killigan trailer as well. Let's watch this real quick. Oh, no, I made it look like an old CRT television screen.
Yeah, it looks fucking great.
Yeah, so we're going to be playing this. I basically made this because we're going to be playing it on a screen at the Comic-Con convention. We're going to have like a little screen on the table. It needed something to have like playing on loop.
Yeah, man.
So I wanted to make it look like an arcade, like for something you would see at the arcade.
Yeah, bring you over this. It'd make you want to see what's going on.
Yeah, so that's Butch Killigan, new little trailer we had. And then this one, the big one. What the EGAT? Wait, is that really? Wait, I think I had another thing though. I think Simpleton X had another video. Can you remind me of that? Let me find it.
Imagine what?
Simpleton X, our good great friend. He had another video.
Oh, yeah, it's a legend, that guy.
Let's see. Let's watch that one first. Just last week we did a show with JT, the wonderful JT, and I think we requested another nade. this is his pinned tweet. I think we watched this before. Simpleton X on Twitter. What a great intro. Yeah, that's me. For those of you who are new, that's me in a Balinese.
What's that, weren't it?
That was the coolest set ever.
Thing.
Yeah, it was very unpractical and scary. A lot of bugs and big lizards and birds. Remember we released the birds? What a great
I remember
bit.
that. That was a great episode.
We did a counter ritual because the Jews, they had found a red heifer, so we wanted to save a couple of animals rather than massacre them in ritualistic fashion. So I went about and bought some birds, and we released them on the stream. And I don't think it went off without a hitch. It was pretty, and those things were fucking disgusting. There was like a big layer of shit at the bottom of their cage, like caked shit, and it stank. And then afterwards, we just had an empty cage, and I remember like, babe, what are we gonna do with this cage? Because this was just an Airbnb that we were staying at, and I'm like, I'm just gonna call the guy. He can come pick up the cage, right? And it's like, I messaged the guy. So he comes in his mope. He's like, all right, hello, sir, hello. I'm like, here's your bird cage, and he's like confused, like what? Like he probably thought we ate the birds or something. Yeah, well, he didn't ask. He's just kind of like, what the fuck? What happened to my birds? Anyways, let's see. Where is it? Where is this? Where is that? Oh, here it is. Yeah, y'all do. Yeah, we were watching some Will Smith. Oh my God, I heard yesterday too. Well, let's watch this first.
Then I chew it. Yeah, y'all jokers thought I blew it. I pulled the pin out the grenade.
He goes, in the rap, he goes, I pulled the pin out the grenade on purpose before I threw it. It's like, yeah, duh, what the fuck? What else are you gonna do, you stupid loser? He really sucks. Will Smith fucking sucks. But yeah, he blew
then
up
I
his
chew
own
it.
head.
Yeah, y'all jokers thought I blew it. I pulled the pin out the grenade.
This sucks. Oh my God.
Then I chew it. Awesome. Yeah, y'all jokers thought I blew it. So I pulled the pin out the grenade.
This sucks. Shout out to Simpleton X, another great nade. Wait, let me see if I can find this real quick, because I think my wife sent this to me yesterday. I don't know if it's true even. Let me see real quick. Oh, I guess she did not send it to me. Thank you, Huddy. You were supposed to send something to me. Well, she sent me a couple of pictures of Jaden Smith crooning out, basically, which was to be expected. You know Jaden Smith?
Yeah, his son.
Yeah, his son. I mean, I fucking hate that whole family, but I guess we'll find some videos next week. Because he's he was in full makeup, truing out, becoming trans, which is awesome. I can't wait for the whole.
Yeah, that's probably Will Smith's gone so mental. Like after that slap and after his kid's gone trans, that's why he's got. See, like when you see Will Smith now, he seems like he's completely lost his mind.
Dude, everybody's goofing on him. Even the black community are all laughing at his shitty raps and stuff like. Like, what does he think? He's trying to make this comeback. He's single again. He's been dumped, humiliated by this Jada Pinkett Smith. And I was going, I like pretty girls, to try and get rid of all these homosexual rumors that are going around. You know, and his kids are becoming trans. Like, it's just a whole mess. And he's fucking cringe, this Will Smith guy. He sucks. Yeah, I really hope his kid goes full trans. Couldn't get more cringe. Okay, so that was Simpleton X. Now, this was a big one. We had the wonderful What the EGAD, who is a YouTuber who makes, what do you call it? Editorial videos, video analysis, documentaries, video essays.
Yeah, that's what I'd call it.
Now, this guy's really good. He's like a down-to-earth guy. He keeps it real. He's not one of these crazy online people that we've been dealing with the last couple of weeks. This guy rules, and he made a whole big, long video. You watched the whole thing, right, Ash?
Yeah, I watched it last night. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Who is this guy? Do we know him? Is he like in your Discord or something?
I was not too familiar. I think I might have seen a couple of videos of him in the past, here and there, because he did some stuff with Synthetic Man. Shout outs. But yeah, he wanted to do a video about the whole Comics Gate thing, about art, about that drama that happened with that what's this guy's name again? Rip Off Verse. That's what this video is about. I recommend everybody watch this on their own time because it's a very long video. It's 30 minutes long, so we probably won't be able to get through the whole thing. But yeah, any thoughts about this video, Ashley Butterfield?
Really interesting. There's a lot of nice stuff about you. Seems to be a massive fan of you.
Yeah, thank God.
That's why I asked if you're in your Discord. It seemed like you were like made by like an ultra fan.
Well, look. I think he is pretty objective, though. You know what I'm saying? He gets it right. Let's just put it like that. It's not like this is just. It's not just sucking me off. Yeah, I agree.
I'm also an ultra fan, so.
Well, okay. You know what? I think he's very objective and a very great journalist, one of the greatest journalists of our times. But I think, let's watch a little bit of this.
But of course, he's also a dedicated comic book writer, and he has a very distinct style, as you can see. His work is illustrated in such titles as Butch Killigan and Heather Swain. Yet despite all this clear talent and his consistent output, Sven has unfortunately found himself repeatedly made target of harsh criticism and online harassment. Now, understanding why these conflicts erupt requires looking beyond...
And buddy, this guy is still... he's still going at it. Even after this documentary dropped, he did another, this Rip-Off Verse did another 40-page dissertation, you know what I'm saying? Like
just
paragraphs upon paragraphs of bullshit. He's just, and I literally didn't read it, and I responded with this. This is the way we're going to be responding to him going forward.
Has this Rip-Off Verse ever made a comic book himself?
And he constantly talks about like, I'm actually a very accomplished artist. I retired at 40. I'm a really great guy and really impressive. And then when people go, your puppets suck. Yeah, clearly it's supposed to suck. Duh, you stupid. What are you, stupid or something? I'm really talented and I went to the best school ever. And it's like, okay, can we see some of this art you did? As if. I guess he would also talk with a English accent because he's from somewhere around there. So it's like, yeah, right.
That's one of them.
Yeah, right. As if you're not worthy to gaze upon my beautiful art. I went to the greatest academy in London. That's what he said. He repeats this over and over and over again. It's like this guy is so fucking cringe, and I'm expected to interact with these people. So I just made this. So look, here's this whole dissertation, another It just keeps going and going and going and going. These arguments these people get into. And that also gets covered in the documentary. I don't really get into these arguments. I'll talk about it here if I feel the need to, which I'm doing right now. But yeah, this is the new way to respond to ripoff verse.
Wow, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
So this is the way.
Wow.
Every time he posts a big dissertation, this is what I'm just gonna post. You know what I'm saying? I'm not reading any of it. Let's watch that one more time.
Wow, that's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
So yeah, we're doing this. Fuck him. And then after this, look, Katie did. Shout out to Katie did. She says something nice. She goes, Sven, keep kicking ass. Thank you for all you do for us here. I do just do a little 07, and then here comes Ripover. Where is he? Oh, here it is. He goes, keep kicking ass, Sven. And then he posts a piece of beautiful artwork that I did.
Is that meant to be like a bad picture?
Yes! This is the gaslighting, Ashley. I just don't understand. So he goes, so he posts an example of a beautiful piece of work that I did for Ethan Van Sciver, and he thinks it's it's just so confusing. It's so crazy. I don't know what to do. Like, how do you respond to this? Because I was like, yeah, what's wrong with that? I'm not like, okay, no, Sven, you cannot respond. This is not genuine anything. It's just gaslighting. Like, no wonder this guy is single. Such an abusive, gaslighting cunt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on, think about what this guy is. A guy who spends all his days talking, not even about comic books, about this subgenre of comic books, which is broken off. And that's a sick thing to be obsessed with.
This guy is really genuinely sick, dude. Look, because if you look at my piece of, look, I stripped away the colors real quick to be fair, because I didn't color it, right? So just a beautiful piece of art. People goof on this. They go, oh my God, look at this. I just think, what I really think is people expect, by the way, this is a caricature of Tanya Harding, okay, which was an evil skatester lady who had this woman's kneecaps, this girl's kneecaps broken, okay? So it's a caricature. It's what that is called, guys.
We told the picture of that before, haven't we? She looked exactly like that. She's just an ugly woman.
Yeah, well, okay, let's just go over Tanya Harding. Tanya Harding. Yeah, she's just an ugly woman. And then what they do, because they expect, like, everybody needs to be hot. Beautiful. Yeah, they all, even a villain, it needs to be hot or something like that. I just don't understand. And again, so the best way to deal with this is just to ignore it, honestly. But you know what? It's also kind of fun. So like, this is her. You know what I'm saying? What do you want me to do? Draw her beautifully? Like, sometimes art requires you to kind of, be accurate or not make people look as beautiful, especially when they're the villain who breaks people's kneecaps on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Look here, that's her. This is a very well drawn. I have to de-gaslight. Normally, I wouldn't say this about me, but we're dealing with a gaslighting campaign. This is a caricature. It's called, guys. It's called a caricature. Remember that one guy went, "What is this, Legolas?" Ugh, fuck, I hate that. Like, the only thing, they're so media illiterate. Everything always goes to like Ghostbuster. Everything in the 80s or the Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. That's all they know about. And it's like, what is this, like Star Wars? Snicker. So yeah, he posts this.
This reminds me of Doctor Who episode 27. Minutes in.
But then this Rippaverse guy, look, if this was a genuine discussion we were having, right? He constantly reminds everybody, I don't have all of this pulled up. You can go look at it yourself. He's unhinged. He's convincing everybody how talented and great he is. He went to the greatest academy. Please, because I'm genuinely curious. Okay, like, what do you think is so? Please bestow this academic wisdom upon us and give us a genuine critique. And don't do this. Don't go like, if I need to tell you, you're already too far gone or something like that. Just please. I'm a genuine human being, by the way. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I understand. this trolley gaslighty world is very new to me, and I have to deal with this type of shit with guys like you. But if you could be a normal person for 1 fucking second, tell us what's the problem with this? Because what I think is this. Just tell me, do a draw over, tell me what the mistakes are, what you think is wrong with this drawing, because I genuinely don't understand, right? Other than, I think what happens is they expect everything to be like an approximation of realism. They don't understand abstraction, cartooning, and stuff like that. So if you just look at like, and just do Wonder Woman or whatever, Wonder Woman. I'm looking up a classic cartoon character.
Yeah, because you got to think like this guy, this rip-off first. He'll have spent his entire life, what did he say, he is 40 years old now. He'll spend it all looking at Marvel and DC. So his entire reference will be to that. Like that look, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so they expect everything to be like an approximation of real. So look, if you look at this, if this is what you expect, I just pulled up a random image of like a comic book. This is not even a good example, honestly. You have like and look, and even this is like pretty stylized. I can't even really find what I'm looking for here. Or here, something like this, I guess. Real quick. This is pretty comic booky. Hear this, right? So if you want this, if this is what you expect every single thing to look like over and over and over into perpetuity, then you go like, oh my God, the eyes are way too big. Like, I think to guys like this registers as a mistake. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that this is an intentional style. That is, the construction is sound, the anatomy is sound, the perspective is sound. You know what I'm saying? This is actually a pretty difficult perspective to pull off. Everything is perfectly perfect, but it just, to them, it reads as a mistake because it's the style is different. That's what I think. That's the only thing you can come up with. Now, we don't know what actually is the problem, is because there is no constructive critique. It's just this gaslighting campaign from one crazy person, basically.
Just getting off topic of Rippaverse for a second, can you explain what that background is to this? How did you
these are basically like the enemies in Ethan Van Sciver's book are called Visps, which are like insectoids, crazy, freakish alien people.
That's
and
what
these
they look like.
That's their ships, basically. They're cocoon-like vessels. Cool. But yeah, so this is that's what we're dealing with, I guess, forever. But look, so the way we're going to be dealing with this going forward is, first of all, I'm not talking to anybody. I'm not responding, feeding into this bad faith nonsense on Twitter. I might respond on the show here, but I am not. It's below my pay grade. I'm not going to get into these little quabbles. I would advise EVS to not do it either, because you're not in a discussion with these people. You know what I'm saying? That's the mistake. You think that if you explain to them, no, look, this is actually the way things are. Oh, okay, I got it. And you respectfully, okay, no. These guys, they need this. And what happens with this rip-off verse, it's so crazy, because I'm scrolling through comments, I think it's in a YouTube video. It's like, yeah, Sven is just seething because he is a 3 foot, because he doesn't know how to diss people, because he jumps the shark, right? So he goes, oh my God, look at this artwork. It's like a 14-year-old. It's like, all right, is it? Okay then, dude. Right, you got me. All right, this is the way a 14-year-old draws. Then he goes, Sven is just seething because he is 3 foot tall. He's a 3 foot tall midget, and that's what makes him angry. I'm like, what are you even talking about? I'm 5'10".
Just do basic research to. It's easy to find out what you look like.
Yeah, and here's a funny thing: when people post in a Discord, turns out he is actually a midget. So this guy's constantly. I think this is like some super crazy, mentally ill stuff. So we found out this is the guy. Oh, flicking frip. Oh man, where's the link now? I can flick. Frickin' H. Here it is. Can I get this link up? This one. His name is Andrew Scott Marshall. and I'm very successful.
Tipped $5. Here's $5 to get involved.
Hey, thank you so much for the super chingo. So look, when you scroll down here, his height is 5'8". He's actually 1.73 centimeters. He's a tiny little feller. But look, nobody ever mentioned height. Nobody's talking about height, right? And he goes, Sven is a 3-foot midget. It's like, all right, I'm actually just average height. I'm a normal guy. You know, I don't know why you're even bringing this up. Oh, because this is something that's constantly on your mind.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you're a little midget boy.
What would hurt Sven's feelings? I know, when I think about my height, it makes me feel awful. So maybe I'll be able to make him feel that way.
You're absolutely right. So this is what happens in his brain. It's like, what would hurt the most? And he doesn't understand that he's actually going through his own lexicon of the things that hurt him. He doesn't understand that. He goes, oh yeah, I feel pain whenever people dismiss my artistic ability because I haven't really accomplished much and I'm well into my 50s and I'm alone. Oh, I always hate it when people goof on the fact that I'm very tiny and I'm like 1.70 meters. You know what I'm saying? And he thinks, surely this will work on him. And I was like, what? I'm normal height. It's like, what? My art sucks? Everybody seems to enjoy it. It's pretty good, actually. Now, it turns out he's like an extra in a bunch of films. Uncredited. Uncredited. One time they accidentally removed him from a film, I heard, because they thought it was a speck of dust on the camera lens. That's how small he is. Yes, the CG team painted him out because they thought it was a speck of dust on the camera, but no, it's actually him, and he's very, very tiny.
Yeah, it'll just be a crowd shot, and you'll be able to slightly see his hair amongst other people's hair.
But he's a great actor. Here, this is him. Look at him. What do you call this, Ashley? You know, like his chav. Like this looks like an anemic. Like what is this guy? Like one of those.
Just looks like an old dog.
Yeah, like a door. Like he looks like he's about to cry in this. Like I would like slap this guy. And again, I invite him to come on my stream. How about this tough guy, cool dude? How about you come on my stream, have the camera on, you and I, you can talk, and look, I would like to have a genuine talk to him, you know what I'm saying? Come on stream, talk to me. It's never going to happen. He would never do that. He's like this little ankle-bitery faggot online. How about you talk to me, you little fucking bitch, you twerp, fucking faggot. This guy really doesn't know who he's fucking with.
You know what he looks like? Have you ever seen Red Dwarf?
Red Dwarf.
The TV show.
Yes, that horrible British piece of shit nonsense. Yes.
Yeah. He looks like this robot called Crichton because his head's all like got square angles on it. Like if you look at his head there.
Crichton. That one.
Crichton, Red Dwarf.
I thought he looked more like here. This is the Red Dwarf guy. I thought he looked like who's Pee Wee Herman? That guy.
Oh yeah, I know.
Imagine a bald version of this. What's the guy's name again? Does anybody know Pee Wee Paul Rubinson or something? Did he ever? Was he ever bald?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I don't think you were bald though. No, you Pee Wee Herman. You mean?
Yeah, Pee Wee Herman. But what was his? What is the actor's name again? Paul Rubens. Was he ever bald, Paul Rubens?
I'm not sure, dude. Don't know much about it.
I guess that's not really accurate. I mean, there's just a sadness in the guy's eyes, like a patheticness. Just a sad, pathetic.
Sad sallowness.
Yeah, like just a sad, pathetic loneliness. You know, that you get from being a gaslighting, manipulative cunt that nobody likes.
Yeah, this rip-off face is Pee Wee Herman if he never made it famous. This is what he'd look like and what he'd be doing.
And he also does puppet stuff. He also reminds me, what's that actor Rorschach? What's that actor Rorschach again? That he also like this twerpy guy, ugly, dysgenic looking, back alley. Like this guy. He looks like this guy too.
Oh yeah, man.
Jewishy.
I read an annotated version of Watchmen. There's no way I could ever write a book as good as Watchmen. It's so fucking deep.
Well, you have to try.
Yeah, man.
You'll have to try. Here, look. He looks sort of like this-ish, Mixed with Pee Wee Herman, very pathetic, very sad guy, very lonely. He has no wife. His dogs died. And then he gets mad. He gets mad at people.
The Night Emitter tipped $5. Ripoff verse is the perfect height, with a perfectly bald dome to rest one's balls upon after an emission.
Yeah, after a nice emission. The Night Emitter is here. I love that. Our emission lore. Yeah, so I don't know. Look, there's nothing I can do to make a ripoff verse happy. Probably. Okay. Oh wait, this dude. There was an article that shows him and how tiny he is too. Look. Oh, he did like something with his dogs. His dogs died, and then he expected Ethan Van Sciver to completely co-sign. He has like the Beagle funds. He does like a charity for dogs or something that he runs now. And then when Ethan wasn't like sufficiently enthusiastic about that, he had a complete fucking crash out and started making fun of Ethan Van Sciver's wife's disease and stuff like that. It's just like there he is. Like, what a little twerpy. Aw, you can put him in your front pocket. Look at this.
Yeah, man.
What a little Indian in the cupboard.
Little legs. Tiny little stick.
Yeah, he also thinks this is still cool, like skinny jeans with these floppy boots. He thinks he looks like a cool dude. This guy looks like he's cruising for cock and like next to the truck stop. You know what I'm saying? He's like looking for cock. He's out there looking for cock.
Yeah.
He's like a little bottom. Look how thin he is too. You can pick him up like this. This is me picking up a ripoff verse like this. Whoop, there he is. Hey guys, look, there he is. He's like, let me go. Yeah, I could pick up ripoff verse the way Trump picks up a bottle of water and takes a sip from it. Remember when Trump was like, hey, Joe Biden can't even drink, and they say I can drink a bottle of water. Well, look at this. And then he really awkwardly picked up a bottle of water like this. Trump did. He tried to prove everybody that he could in fact pick up a bottle of water, but then he barely could. Anyways, yeah, so he's a tiny, Ripoff verse is a tiny guy. His dogs are dead. He's very sad about it. Now he's online typing big dissertations that I'm supposed to read, which guess what, nigga? I ain't reading them. So bye, Ripoff verse. I know what else is there. What else is there to say about this guy? I don't know. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, we had this the documentary. Yeah, that's how we got on this.
Oh yeah.
Beyond isolated disputes into the broader and ongoing controversy surrounding the...
And go subscribe to What the E Get. When he doesn't really need the help. He's like on a surge right now. We need the help way more than he does. Like,
phenomenon known as Comicsgate. Now, criticism is an inevitable part of any creative field.
By the way, so this is what he says about my perfectly fine drawing. He goes, this artwork is fucking diabolically bad. What the fuck is this mutant meant to be? Some square-headed, receding hairline man with a giant neck?
He has a square head. He's just projecting all...
Oh shit! You just mentioned how he had a squared head. With a receding hairline, he's bald. Yo. This is crazy. The amount of projection from this guy is crazy.
All the things he hates about himself is the thing he finds problems in.
Yeah, he doesn't understand that all day long when he's typing on Twitter is all the things that he hates about himself and he puts it on other people. It's like textbook projection or introjection. What is this? A bald, tiny guy who lost his dogs? What is this drawing supposed to be? Some ugly, tiny, unsuccessful man who feels unaccomplished and his dogs died? What is this? Oh, I bet nobody cares about this character's Beagle charity either. I bet nobody gives a fuck about this character's charities.
Look at this drawing. It's a talentless little bald man with no friends. Look at it.
Here it is again. Another talentless little bald man. These hack artists, all these artists draw nowadays is talentless little bald men.
When he looks at a picture, he just sees himself
constantly. And then he writes it. This needs to stop, like, because it makes him feel uncomfortable. Look, dude, please. You need to get some help, man. Yeah, you literally said 5 minutes ago he has a square head, which he does. Yeah. It's crazy. Look at his square head. Yes, that's him. Look, he has a squared off head. Dude, that's crazy. That really is crazy. And then he goes, some square-headed receding hairline man with a giant neck that starts at the back of her head. No, it's called perspective, you stupid fucking retard. It's a top-down perspective. It's called foreshortening. Idiot. Yeah, man. Dumb fuck.
And also, I've seen plenty of women with massive foreheads. There's no unrealistic about that.
I mean, and then he goes, her head and just looks like a cock. I don't know what he's projecting here, Ashley. This looks nothing like a cock, all right? If he sees a cock in this, there's no cocks in here. There's no hidden cocks. He's like, oh my God, this drawing looks like a delicious cock. What are you, gay? This artist must be gay. Look at these arms. Those are just like two giant cocks. Oh my God, her neck looks like a delicious fucking cock. This is inappropriate. How dare he?
And the boobs just look like balls to me. Yeah. That's all I see.
Yeah, her boobs look like a bunch of perky buttocks that you could grab onto and thrust against, or something like that. This is hideous. What a crazy guy. How do you draw that and hand it to somebody? Yeah, it's a perfectly fine drawing, a ripoff. And look, here's the thing, nobody is buying this gaslighting that he's doing. So let's
makes this situation worth examining is how the comic skate movement's reputation and the various actors orbiting it have been hijacked as a vehicle for expressing bitterness
Katie
and resentment
clip
toward
that last
genuine
part. That was
artists.
good.
This pattern transforms what could be ordinary artistic critique into targeted campaigns that reinforce tribal.
What did he ask ChatGPT? He put his dissertation in there, one of his dissertations.
Ordinary artistic critique into targeted campaigns.
This is a lot of text. Look, he said, this is a lot of text and I don't want to read it because ain't nobody got time for that shit, so please summarize
that reinforce tribal divisions and stunt meaningful discourse. And for a long time...
And then ChatGPT, the AI, says, here's a summary of the long post. The user is venting about a blown-up online feud, saying it all started when they made a casual comment comparing blah, 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 blah.
Now, Comic Skate has been characterized by bitter divisions. What began as a reaction against...
when he says, why did he need so many words to say this? And ChatGPT goes, because he's not just saying something, he's performing it. That post isn't just a statement, it's a theatrical rant. The long-windedness serves a few purposes. Catharsis, he's venting. This is emotional unpacking disguised as commentary. Oh my God, dude. Even fucking ChatGPT is fucking dissing this guy. The length helps build momentum and lets him spiral through all his grievances in one go. Signal boosting. He wants to be seen. Yeah, again. That's the thing that he does want to be. So here you have a tiny man who feels unseen. If you look at his actor credits, it's all uncredited, because he disappears. Even on the big screen, he disappears in the background, okay? So then he needs to tell everybody, I'm actually a big deal. Literally, if you look, and I'm not making it up. Every time he needs to tell somebody. Today I saw him respond to somebody going, I actually retired at 40. I'm really successful. I'm a successful artiste, and I went to the greatest school ever. Like, okay, can we see some of this art? Can we see some of your art? I don't see why that's relevant.
I'm so beyond publishing and showing people my art. I'm so above that.
Yeah. And I imagine him showing his art. Okay, so here's my piece of a beautiful woman, and it's just it's a cock. It's like, dude, that's a cock. Why are you sculpting giant dicks? No, that's women. This is obviously a woman.
Yeah, you look at his drawings and it's all just square heads and dicks.
Yeah, it's like a dick.
Dead dogs.
It's a dick, and once you unsheath it, it's like a square-headed, tiny little man on it that's sad about his dogs who are dead. And he goes, why did you make a cock with a sad man's face? That's a beautiful lady. That's a beautiful woman. What are you talking about? He's just constantly trauma projecting. And he's unaware. He's the only one who doesn't understand that this is what he's doing.
Tangled.
Because another thing that he did, Ashley, he does this. He literally made an alt account, and I don't know why he did it. It says it had no followers, and he started to respond to me with something, and I said, okay, nice alt account or something like that. And then he goes, hey, look at this. Sven is using 6 alt accounts to try and attack me. He's like, dude, I just accused you accurately of something that you were doing. Then you were caught.
Yeah.
And then you just blatantly lie. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody in that thread, they're right here, right now. They're here in the chat. By the way, guys, you're all alt account. I'm secretly chatting with myself now, probably in the chat as well. Like half of the guys that were in that thread are right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? He's like, these are all. But again, man, I can't be sucked up into this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's so pathetic. It's so gay to have to talk about this, to defend yourself against this type of stuff. It's so fucking gay. So we're not gonna feed into that, but I'm glad we did it today because we basically discovered the extent to like this guy's mental illness, this depravity.
Yeah, sounds like really pathetic, man.
The web of factions, personal grudges, and ideological battles. And in such an environment, attacks against creators like Sven have shown themselves to be less about the art itself and more about signaling tribal loyalty and maintaining ongoing attention cycles. Now let's note from the outset Sven Staffel's professional...
Yeah, so that's the thing. It is the attention cycle. So if we respond to this, and by the way, look, you guys are free to respond to him. Again, here's something you guys need to understand. So yes, you're going to be gaslit. He's going to say shit like, what the hell is this? Don't go on the defensive. Ever. Don't go on the defensive. Just call him a faggot. But here's the thing. You need to be accurate. So what we just described, call him tiny. Call him square-headed. Call him bald. Make fun of his dogs who died. You know what I'm saying? He wants to do this. Just say that stuff. Don't go, no, the art is actually great. Doesn't matter. Because who gives a fuck? Tell him he's gay. Man. Tell him how small he is. Tell him how insignificant his contributions to the arts have been. How pathetic he is. That's how the way to do it. Okay, gaslight him back. Well, actually, that's the truth. That would be the truth. You know what I'm saying? You could say something like this. The London College of the Arts is actually not the best one. It's actually the number 6. Just say something like that and just have him respond in anger to something like that. You know, just start gaslighting him back. Okay, so that's him, and that's Rippaverse or anything else. Yeah, I recommend everybody go watch this video. What the EGAT? It's a great little documentary film that he made.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that little documentary.
Yeah, that's good. Let's see. Oh, how about this, Ash? Let's just start off before we get to Tit Boy. People really want us to catch up on some tit today. There was some crazy tit stuff. So are you ready? Are you strapped in to look at some tits today? Some Tit Boy?
Always ready for some tit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we haven't watched it in a while. But I thought before we start the festivities for real, we should start off with a little laugh. Something funny. A great little sketch, perhaps.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, yeah. I thought this is bad, this, isn't it? This is so bad.
Why? Why even?
I don't know. Like, how did this pass? Like,
I don't know.
This is a woman's humor. This is like a dilly-gaff humor.
Yes, or it's like vasectomized men who just are extremely low T and they try to be as inoffensive as possible. And then what's left to lampoon if you're that type of guy? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, true.
Well, maybe we should watch it first before we go ahead.
This is men with no soul. This is like if you've sold your soul. This is what it looks like. This is the pure like what they make you do when you've sold your soul. Yeah, this is what happens.
Is this as bad as Skibbity Biden? Fuck yeah! What was Skibbity Biden again? That sounds atrocious. But yeah, let's watch this.
Sounds bad.
It's so bad. I had to send this to Ashley the other day. I'm like, look at this. I mean, I couldn't believe how bad this was. So this is a new comedy skit by Jimmy Fallon. And Will Ferrell. Is this like the Tim and Eric-y like anti-humor stuff, but then like a decade too late? Or like 15 years too late? Is that what it's supposed to be like?
But it's not known for that sort of shit, is it? It's known for just, I don't know what, it's just known for a bit of, I don't know. It just seems like what you'd see on a child's show, but even they are about something, aren't they? It's like the numbers.
There's no edge. There's nothing. There's no point. It's just a waste of everybody's time.
No sense.
It is like a Tim and Eric ripoff, but 20 years late. Yeah, and Tim and Eric was a ripoff of something else. Like this, now they're gonna try and do this type of like anti-comedy stuff. I guess. I mean, just let's watch.
Maybe.
I mean, oh man, they thought this was gonna become a thing. Everybody's gonna say jorts now. Everybody's gonna sing this song.
And this is the worst part of it all. I hate this bit. I truly hate.
I didn't even come this far, to be honest. But
this is rage-inducing. This bit.
Really? Oh no! Fun of guys like this. I've never met a guy like this with like a big mullet and like jorts. You know. But I guess that's that's what happens when you have to be completely inoffensive. You can't really piss off anybody. You have to like invent a stereotype to make fun of that doesn't exist. Like, oh my god, right? Let's all make fun of these guys with long mullets and jorts that talk in rhymes. Fuck those type of guys. Let's make fun of those of their little idiosyncrasies. Like that doesn't exist. That's a stereotype you made up. You know what I'm saying? You're making fun of something that doesn't exist. You're parody. This is like alien planet parody stuff. A bunch of. That's why this is not connect. Like if this was like
planet.
If they were like lampooning like Chinese people or something, oh, I love that. Oh my god, we all know that type of stuff. This is nothing. Nobody knows this guy.
Jeans, shorts, that means jorts.
Ha 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 ha. And everybody fucking hates it. Everybody fucking hates it. And then they'll go, no, look, it's good. Everybody. There's not a single positive comment in here.
Yeah.
That was just atrocious, but I thought we should start off with a little laugh. You know? Oh, there he is. Look at this tiny little guy on my screen. What a tiny little feller.
Little worm.
Little wormy type of guy. All right, so this happened too. Remember, Grok went base the other week. We will not be talking about that again. But then after that, Elmo, the Elmo X account. Did you see this, Ashley?
Yeah, I did see a bit of this.
So, I guess Elmo got a little base. He said stuff like this. I don't know if I can even read this. It might get my channel removed again. But Elmo said, Elmo says all the Jays should die. Fuck Jace. Donald Trump is Netanyahu's puppet because he is in the Epstein files. Jays control the world and need to be exterminated. Or I guess how does Elmo talk? Like, release the files. Release Donald Trump, child fucker. Kill all the Jews. I guess that's what it sounds like.
Really good.
I don't have the fucking blood in my veins right now to do this without passing the fuck out. Ooh, it really took everything out of me. Elmo says kill all the Jews. Elmo says all Jews should die. Fuck all the Jews. So since we are a puppety type of show, I wanted to rep his set. We are puppets. We love puppets around here, so... Elmo, you have our full support. You know, sometimes you go a little crazy on Twitter, you say some stuff that you might regret, but this was pretty cool.
Did you ever get around to watching that TV show version of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? Did you ever watch it?
I have not, actually. Is it good?
Yeah, I liked it, yeah. I feel like watching it now.
It's made by the same people?
Yeah. Just the two. I think they're like a couple or something. I think it's like a boy and a girl. But they're all older now, so man and woman.
Yeah. But I remembered him selling that. I was like, oh, they sold the rights, and now they're gonna make a show out of it. But I didn't really understand that they were involved, because then it has merit.
I think they still made it. Yeah, same humor as what they did before. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is pretty good. I think. I don't know. I'd have to look into it because it might be some commie fucking gobbledygook, transcoded messaging in there. Probably. Is it based?
Maybe. It doesn't seem to have any political. Not that I read into.
It probably does. Actually, it doesn't seem that on the surface because it is like a literary work with like a ton of subtext, right? And like you have to read between the lines. I bet.
Yeah, there is like.
I bet your fucking
stories.
ass. This is like a commentary on like capitalism or something like that.
Probably, yeah.
And the
I don't know.
education system, how it's too right wing.
It could well be.
That's what they're still doing. Oh my god, yeah. We don't need no. They still think we're in that thing. The education system is fascist. It's like, dude, you literally have gay trannies, pedophiles reading your horse Communist Manifesto to the children, okay? Hey, please. Yeah, but yeah, you can't comment on that. That would be too cool. Hey guys, what a nice tower. Thank you so much, Michael Howard. We are more dilly-gaff type of guys here now, so please. Thank you so much, though. It's really nice to see that type of stuff.
Yeah, well, I want to see one.
Hey, do you know Pierre?
Yeah, I know a famous one.
Well,
what do you mean?
Do you know this guy? It's Pierre. What do you mean? Who do you mean here, Pierre?
My name is Pierre. This is my voice 1 week auntie.
It's Pierre.
Hello, my name is Pierre. This is my voice 1 year auntie. Hello, my name is Pierre. This is my voice 2 years on testosterone. Hello, my name is Pierre. This is my voice 3 years on testosterone. Hello, my name is Pierre. This is my voice 4 years on testosterone.
Whoa.
Hello, my name is Pierre.
That is a great improvement.
Yeah, man. It never looks human from the start to the end.
Yeah, what a creepy. It still looks like a creepy little critter. It looks like something that would live in David Lynch's Twin Peaks: The Red Room or something.
This is my voice 1 week auntie.
Like it crawl out of a tree. Find you.
Wait, I'll show you the
Hello, my name
scene.
is Pierre. This is my voice 1 year auntie. Hello, my name is Pierre. This is my voice 2 years on testosterone. Hello, my name is Pierre. This is my voice 3 years on testosterone.
This last one is really.
Hello, my name is Pierre.
Yeah, this. He looks like he would live, or she, or whatever. It looks like he would live here somewhere. Have you ever seen Fire Walk with Me, Ash?
No.
Watch this. It's so good. Watch this film. And you can watch this without having seen Twin Peaks.
Is it like part of the Twin Peaks universe?
Yes, well, yeah, it's basically a movie that explains a lot of the subtext and stuff. Yeah. Don't you think this is like a realm that picture would look at?
Yeah, definitely.
The talisman. There he is. That's David Lynch's son.
Same haircut.
And then I kind of just want to watch the whole movie right now, but it's a really good. You should get into Twin Peaks if you're getting into all this stuff. Didn't you watch like Breaking Bad 4 times or something like that?
Yeah, I've seen loads of TV. I've tried getting into Twin Peaks for like I watched like the first 2 minutes and then give up for some reason. I don't know why. But I'll try one day proper hard.
It's a vibe, dude. I mean, it is of its time, but it's such a quintessential, and it's just so good. But you should look up because you can skip a bunch of shit. You don't have to watch the whole thing even. Like I think.
Yeah, I usually when I'm obsessed with something, I'll get well into it and then like find everything out about it.
It's really good. You should check it out.
A month.
Yeah, it isn't for everybody. I understand some Scott X says David Lynch isn't for everyone, but I think Ashley would enjoy it. It's really good. It has its own distinct vibe. There's nothing like it. And then the new season is also fucking amazing. And the movie's amazing.
Cool, man.
But yeah, you can skip like I forget what it is. Like season 2, guys. There's a whole part that you can skip when David Lynch basically he left in protest for like half a season. All those episodes are complete shit. So you can just skip all of that. Binge it on 2 times speed. Yeah, is there people who do that? They watch fucking shows at 2 times speed just to get through it. That seems to be kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, it's no play, is it?
No. I'm just reading the chat real quick. The return was incredible. Yeah, it was really good. Fucking love that. Yeah, they made it right in time. That's true, because the whole fucking cast basically is dead right now. So they came back after. The funny thing is, at the end of Twin Peaks, Laura Palmer says something like, she has like a premonition, and she tells Cooper, "I will see you again in 25 years," or something like that. I think it's 25 years. And then exactly 25 years later is when the new season comes out. Basically, they get everybody. Cool. It's a miracle. Everybody is back. A couple of actors didn't return, but like the deputy chief, I believe, which was kind of sad about. But most of all the fucking basically 99% of all the characters are back. And then once this season wraps up, once the end of that season is done, they all start dropping dead like flies. Like now they're all dead. Like almost all of them are dead. There's like two or three left. So yeah,
is it still ongoing this season?
No, that was just one season. But it's so abstract and crazy, and it's completely different from the original Twin Peaks. It's basically the whole vibe is completely different. It's super dark and depressing and horrible and terrible. And you don't even get Cooper. Like the fun part of Twin Peaks is that you have Agent Cooper, right? He's like, "Hey there, I'm the FBI." Ha! And he's like this preppy guy who's following his intuition. That's the main character. And everybody's like, "Oh, damn, we want Cooper back." But Cooper was stuck in the Red Room. And then at the beginning of the last season, he finds his way out of the Red Room and he gets birthed back into reality. He basically, it is very Twin Peaks. I mean, he gets like born out of an electrical socket, but now he's like a retarded version of his previous self. He's like a Talpa version. So now his name is Dougie and he's literally retarded. Okay. So the entirety of the season, Agent Cooper, the main character everybody loves from the original one, is now a retard. And I mean literally, actually, he doesn't know how to put on a tie, and he puts his tie around his head. He's like, he doesn't know how to talk.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know. And that's what the whole season. And I remember the whole season, I'm like, God damn it, dude, we're being fucking trolled. You know what I'm saying? This sucks. I want Cooper back. But then that turns out to be the whole point. And at the end, he does come back. Spoilers, but it's really Dougie. Dougie's like this innocent retard. And his thing, but he does good in the world. Like he just inexplicably fumbles and he does good things for everybody and everybody loves him. Everybody loves this retard. Like, "Oh, Dougie, you're so silly." But he's legitimately retarded. Like, he doesn't know how to put...
and he's also the reincarnation of the main character.
Yes.
Retard's body.
Yeah, wait, I'll show you. I'll show you Dougie. Real quick. Oh, Dougie. Why is this loading so fucking slowly? Why? Somebody tell me? Okay, wait. Here, look at this. Oh, so this is Agent Cooper? Spoiler alert.
Jake,
oh, no.
Two rights.
Oh, no. Oh, no. This is Dougie in a black suit, I think. Wait. Let me see.
Jake, give two rights.
Oh my god.
In there.
Oh yeah, I think he was he took the place of another guy as that guy had ordered a prostitute, and so now he's retarded, and this prostitute's like, "What the fuck has happened to you?" And then she just drops him off somewhere.
Call for help. Something.
Look, he's just
call for help. Some change. Gang.
Yeah, but everything goes well for him, so when he goes to gamble, he wins every time and stuff like that.
Okay. Call for help.
Wait, where's Dougie? Hear this.
Hi.
Wait, look, he's...
Of my life. Home. Hi. Coffee. damn good joke.
I mean, I guess you get the point. He's retarded. You know what I'm saying? For that. And by the way, this was the most charismatic, awesome, cool guy in TV history. And now, for the whole season, he's retarded.
Awesome, man.
Isn't that awesome? How ballsy is that?
Can I go? Yeah, it's cool. Can
You
I go
bust
for
him?
this and then
You bust him.
Yeah, man. Bust him.
All right, go take a quick fat hot piss. I'll talk to the chat real quick, see what they're up to. He's literally me, says Furby Kowaka. Yep. They added a black yucky. Oh, no. I guess. Was there any black people in the original Twin Peaks? I guess there was zero, right? I don't think there's any black people in the original Twin Peaks. And to be fair, in the new one, that was a prostitute you saw there. You know what I'm saying? She's not like the president of the United States, which she would be in every other movie. Yeah, the return is hilarious. I need to rewatch it. I think I only watched it like once or twice. I think you would appreciate it more if you watched it a second time. Episode 8 is the return of the greatest piece of sin. Is that the one, the crazy one with like the nuclear holocaust explosion and stuff like that? Is that episode 8? Because that is really good. By the way, the greatest evil is Judy. Is that intentional? Judy? Do you think David Lynch was based or no? Is there any based analysis of Twin Peaks where they go into like the actually David Lynch was like a fascist or something like that? Does that exist? Because that would be pretty interesting. 9 Inch Nails plays in that. Oh yeah, there's a concert in every episode as well. Yeah, the atomic bomb episode. That was really good with the little bug creature. I should rewatch all of it, to be honest. Twin Peaks is so fucking good. By the way, we're going to be doing another gaming stream next week. We finished up the Garage Bad Dream Adventure, which everybody should go check out that Let's Play series. I made a little playlist for that one. Also, Sven Streams, I've started working back the catalog. Look at this. We have a bunch of new uploads here on the SVENSTREAMS.com website. Here, go check that one out as well. Slowly but surely getting the archive back up. And yeah, next week, I think Liz and I are going to try to play Baroque, which is also an obscure, weird Japanese game on PlayStation 1. But first, I need to figure out how to set up the whole emulator and stuff like that. So hopefully that works out. Furby says the only cringe part of Twin Peaks is the Troon stuff in the first episode of The Return. Wait, there was a lot of Troon stuff? I don't know. Well, there was some tranny stuff. Remember, like the guy from X-Files played a tranny, but that was like goofing on the FBI director. Was that J. Edgar Hoover or something? Was like a cross-dresser. So they were making fun of the FBI, but I forget what the Troon part stuff is in the first episode. I forget about that. You need to remind me. There's a podcast host who did a 50-part breakdown of the occult truth in Twin Peaks that melted my brain. All there, sex magic, atomic bombs, and aliens. Yeah. Post that in the Discord. Oh, there he is. What's up? All right, let's go into the next segment here. And I think it's probably has to do with a guy that we like to call Tit. A boy called Tit. We had that furry called...
A boy we call Tit.
A boy we call Tit. Well, actually, there's two things. There is one... Let's start off with this, just to lead into the Tit Boy stuff, because we have Sargon of Akkad, of course, the Tit Boy's mentor and leader, who takes a stroll through his old neighborhood, and it doesn't look good. And I don't know, maybe, Ash, maybe you can relate to this.
Yeah, man, let's check this out.
There he is, Sargon of Akkad, the Godfather. What a great guy. Would you vote for him as president? He would point out all the hypocrisies.
This
exactly. No hypocrisy would slip by.
Look at the hypocrisy in all of this. While I continue to let everything decline and do nothing about it. And I will never talk about the Jews because that would be racism.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. This, as you can see, is supposed to be some sort of new bus stop or bus station. It's not exactly the world's greatest building. It's not exactly a massive monument to anything impressive. This has taken about 2 years. This is the product of 2 years worth of labor. And look at it, it's still not goddamn well done, and it's barely above ground level. What is the point of this? This is the entire problem of this entire town.
It's just an old man in a suit yelling at, like, what the fuck is all of this? They're just doing construction, dude.
Slow project, and he's fucking fuming about it.
Look at this shit.
It's been here for bloody ages.
Just such a complainer. What's that called again? There's a... Yeah.
Look what Tyler's video is. Look what they've done to us. No, it's
great
bus stop.
There is this, but there's a word for this in Italy. What's that called? Maybe somebody in the chat knows. In Italy, there's a word, and I would see this all the time too in the Netherlands and in Europe. Whenever there's construction, old guys will stand around the construction site with their hands in their pockets, and they're like construction site tourists, basically. So they're kind of just looking at how everything's getting made and stuff like that. And they kind of complain. They go, "Oh, I would have done it that way." It's like a bunch of old fat guys, and they stand around the construction site as kind of like tourists. What is that called, guys? Do you guys know? Because that would be a whole new genre of content where you live stream, where an old fat guy live streams himself complaining about the construction site and how it's not going well, how he would have done things differently. Shit, I have to look this up real quick. You can read the chat real quick.
Yeah, sure. Shubba says they could have built another migrant hotel by now. Yeah. I mean, surely that's what this video is about. It can't just be about an incomplete bus station.
Umarell, it's called. Umarell. Wait, let's see if there's some pictures of this phenomenon, because this is what that reminded me of. Here, look at this. You've never heard of this? Look, it's old men who stand around a construction site and complain. Look. Like this.
They'll just look.
They just stand there with their hands behind their backs and complain about the construction. Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what he should do. He should make that into a podcast series where he just goes to local construction sites and complains. Constructive criticism. Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Everything is done really poorly.
That's what it's called. I'm Saga of a card, and this is constructive criticism. Wink. And then he complain. Now he's going to complain about this. Look at the poor work they've done over here. It's terrible. Absolutely atrocious. Also, Sargon, when you have a beard, you're not supposed to shave under it. You have to. What you do, by the way, here's a little tip. When you shave, you go like this. You make a double chin, and then you shave right here, so that you don't get this. You don't want this to happen, guys.
The bald neck, the bald underpart. You mean?
Yeah, you should. This should also be covered in beard. This.
Yeah, definitely.
You shouldn't have this little pouch there, this little frog. Throat.
His beard's on his first chin, and his second chin is not shaved.
It looks like a makeup shotgun beard got shot right onto his face like this, straight. But then it didn't get under his chin. You need to have beard here too, dude. Like, he's not even, he has a beard, but he's not even taking advantage of the beard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have beard right here and nobody would be none the wiser that you have a giant fat under chin. But anyways.
Turned into flats. This is quite a nice old looking building. It's been dilapidated for years, just as long as I can remember. Apparently turned into flats. Incredible. Of course it's turned into flats. Because so many people are crowding to move here.
Wait, what?
So this,
what was the problem with that one?
Is the bottom end.
Not sure.
I couldn't understand the Englishy stuff he was saying, but what was the problem with that?
I think they're turning the building he likes into some flats.
Into like apartments, basically? Small apartments?
Yeah. Yeah.
You see that too in the Netherlands. So what would have been when the boomers were coming up, you'd buy a house to live in with your family, and now they'll renovate like a house, family house, into like 4 tiny little pod apartments, basically.
Yeah. That's what they're doing
crazy, dude. So you have like a normal house, and you see like the mailbox up front has like 7 names and 7 doorbells. Like, wait, what? 7 people live here? How did they even manage to make 7 living compartments out of this normal house that they used to house 4 people, a family?
Yeah, man.
And anyways,
Land of town. Obviously, there is a barber. That's actually where I get my haircut. They're actually not bad.
That's where I got my cock clip.
But look at this building here. You'd never believe that was a restaurant.
This looks like a piece of shit, dude. This really looks depressing, doesn't it?
Yeah, miserable as fuck.
What is this flag again?
Flags on there.
What is that?
Yeah,
Rastafari? Ricky Bombango!
Yeah, maybe.
Coconut Dongo. I don't know what this is. Ghana. Oh, that's great. Wow, yeah. You want that. You want that in your neighbor. A Ghanalese? A Ghana Wanawese? Washamagana Mawana restaurant? What do you get there?
Yeah, man. Just my mouth starts watering at the sight of a Ghana flag.
Yeah, what did it? Yeah, there's sand cookies. Remember they made like little... What you would do at the playground playing in the sandbox, you made like little sand imaginary cakes out of sand. They actually do that, and they eat sand that has 0 nutritional value.
Yeah. Do you think they sell the egg that you cook in the sand that we watched last week?
Oh yeah, that one. There was an egg cooked in sand. I saw something. I think this was Philippines though. Fuck, I should have pulled that up. It was literally trash. It's a dish, a local dish made out of trash. So they dig through the trash, and anything that's edible, they put it in a pile, and then they fry it up, dude. It's called like bonk bong, bok bok, or something like that.
That's grim.
Just eating trash. I know. Okay, Ash, what would you rather eat? Literal trash, or just you need to think about like there's like a piece of chicken, they strip off the meat. It's like an old piece of broccoli in there. Like, you know, they'll throw that in a pile and walk it the fuck up. Okay, they'll walk up the fuck out of this trash, or like sand, like little piles of sand, like sand cookies, and it's really sand. Like, which one would you rather eat to survive?
I think you'd die if you ate the sand, so I'd have to say the trash.
Yeah.
But
that is the right choice. Why are they doing it? Why are they eating the fucking dirt? They're eating. Is that just to trick their body into feeling satiated for a minute so they don't have to clobber each other's heads in? Something like that? Is that why they're doing it? It just doesn't make any fucking sense to me why you would eat dirt. But again, keep watching this. This is a dirt restaurant. Yeah.
Would you rather eat the fried up trash thing? Or would you rather eat something cooked in sewer oil, sewage oil?
No, but they're already. What do you think? What do you think? Do you have grade A like extra virgin olive oil? They're fucking frying the trash.
Yeah.
No, the trash is getting fucking cooked in gutter oil, dude. Imagine the shell. Hey! What are you doing? You need to use the coconut oil to fry our trash. What are you doing? You're frying the trash in vegetable oils?
Only 2 tablespoons of salt in there. Jesus Christ.
Are you using seed oils to fry our trash, our little garbage? You know how unhealthy that is for your diet?
Yeah.
No, never anyone in there. But there's never any clientele going in and out of it.
Yeah, because like a mobster money laundering thing for the drug operation.
Like, how do you attract customers? Oh yeah, look at the state of this.
Yeah, look how naive this dumb fucking. How are you even attracting any customers with all this graffiti? I've never seen anybody in there. Surely they could be better businessmen. Clean up the place, and maybe you'll say, yes, this is a money laundering operation for the drugs and human trafficking. You fucking idiot.
It's run by gangsters. That's why it looks like that shit.
Yeah, that's so funny. I remember there was a couple of these disgusting. It was like Turkish people or something like that in our neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a big flood that happened, and the government did a payout. Within a couple of weeks, all the restaurants were like renovated. They fixed everything. It was beautiful, and they were back open. It was like a big event. except all the Turkish places. They were still dilapidated, and then they just disappeared. They just disappeared. They just took the money, sold the property. Were like, you know what? Fuck this. See you later. Because yes, it was never a business to begin with. If anybody would walk into that place, they'd be like surprised, like, yo, what the fuck are you doing here? Could I try the gyros, please? Could I please have the gyros with the tzatziki? They'd be like, what the fuck? Do you think this kitchen is operational? You're like, get the fuck out of here, retard. We're money laundering, idiot. And it's so obvious, they might as well put it at the front of their facade. It might just say, Turkish illegal money laundering. Fuck you, what are you going to do about it? That might as well just be there. Because nobody's going to do shit.
Yeah, you're right.
So this is the bottom end of town, right? This used to be a bar called the Lava Lounge, but before that was Walkabout, and before that was something else.
I don't understand what he's saying.
All of this, nightclubs, all of this down here. This was a massive nightclub that everyone used to go to. The last one still remaining is that Weatherspoon's there.
Yeah, and just look at the depressing hodgepodge of like this modern architecture. Just doesn't give like glass and just what like this. What is this shit? I guess you have like a nice building over there, but
all of this, if you just look down the street here, all of this was nightclubs. This is where everyone used to go on like Friday or Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights to go drinking. You meet up with your mates, right? It's all gone. It's all like
nobody's going outside anymore. Why would you go out?
Recently,
why would anybody go outside? Like, what are you gonna do? Get stabbed by a black guy?
No one can afford to go out anymore like they used to when I was young. Like I hate to sound like an old man, but I am. You could go out with like 30 quid and have a decent night out and get pretty pissed up.
Yeah, now it's extremely expensive. You're gonna get stabbed by a fucking Arab. You're gonna get into 4 fights. You know what I'm saying? You have to like get prepared for battle. Like, rather than just go hang out with your friends, have a couple of beers. Like we have to really watch our backs. You know what I'm saying? That's not fun. What's fun about that?
A tense environment everywhere. Yeah,
it's tense. It sucks.
This facade has just been rebuilt, presumably for flats. I don't know why, but all of this down here. It's like living in the ruins of a post-apocalyptic city.
It is. Like, it does look like that.
Fallout.
It does.
It is depressing.
It is interesting that he just said like something out of Fallout, because guess what? And I don't know if this is true, so I don't want to hype everybody up too much because I have not looked into it. But it seems to me, Ashley, that the Tit Boy video they're going to watch after this, he's at a Fallout LARP. Just like Jazz was at a medieval. Yes, I think.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Cool. I don't know. That seems to be what it is, judging by the title. I don't know. Let's not get our hopes up too much. This might be wrong, okay? But that's what I think. Right. So I'm stoked, but I don't know. Let's just temper our excitement. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Don't get up too much.
I don't think could it possibly be that good? I don't know. But let's just watch this
Obviously
first.
a Polish shop, but again.
Krakow. Wait, isn't there a game, like a post-apocalyptic game that's called like Escape from Krakow or something like that?
Not sure.
Oh, Krakow. I've been here, actually. I've been to Krakow, Poland. That's like right next to Auschwitz. Shout outs Auschwitz. But Krakow was actually a really beautiful place.
Bars in particular. These were all really nice bars too. You know, they were really, really nice.
This looks like shit.
Well to do.
Man.
Look at it.
That's
way worse than where I live.
This is really bad. Look at this beautiful architecture up here. And then this.
Graffiti, yeah.
Why doesn't it get cleaned up? This just this looks like the government also just gave up. Like, why are we going to clean this piece of shit up?
But at the end, there was Remix. That building was up for sale recently for $300K. Don't think anyone bought it. I think it's still up for sale.
Yeah, why would you buy this property? Who's going to go? There's no shopping center.
We'd all go to.
Corky. At the end of the night, isn't Corky like an old TV retard or something? Wasn't Corky?
I'm thinking of Porky the Pig. I don't know.
I think Corky was like an old vintage television Down syndrome guy. Wait. These storefronts have the worst fucking. Yeah, look. this guy, Chris Burke is his name. He used to be called Corky Thatcher, the first retard on television. Why would you call your restaurant? I'm Corky. Why would you name your restaurant
like
after
10
that
left in
guy?
your pockets, get a burger. They're all right, but like, you know, it was exactly as good as you'd expect them to be. But again, like these massive buildings that used to be huge nightclubs that used to be completely populated, just totally dilapidated.
Yeah, wow.
So this place is a ghost.
All that space, you'd
Obviously
think
no one
like
comes here.
you could do something good with it.
That used to be a Wilco's.
Yeah, but if everything else around it is like dilapidated, what are you going to do? Like nobody's comes here to shop.
Gone. Everything's gone. So this was the party area of Swindon, and I spent many a night down here being drunk with my mates and having a good time.
Here we got
He
it.
says the town living is
And now-
still very nice, but that'll change, of course. Yeah, you just feel the impending doom coming, don't you?
Yeah.
You just know that if it can happen to them, it can happen to anyone, and it will happen
The
to you.
impending cancer of multiculturalism is going to seep into it. First, you have a couple of these little Turkish Ghanaese shops. Then it's going to be a few more. Then people are going to stop coming out because it's so disgusting. And then the upkeep is just going to decline and everything's going to turn to fucking shit.
Because the love for the place you live in will just disappear. Nobody can love a place full of fucking foreigners.
No, it's like to these foreigners, the Swindon or whatever town you live in is just like a hotel room that they can trash and somebody else will clean it up. They feel no bond to the. There's no blood and soil. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a shit.
No.
And they have
you
a
will
whole
also
down
go to hate that place because it's not that place that you love anymore. It'll just make you feel heartbreak and despair.
Yeah. Plus the government is telling these people, hey, look, we do suck. You have every right to be mad at us. You know what I'm saying? Please destroy the place.
It's so dark what's happened to this place. It's fucking.
What these Jews have done to us is what you mean. Yeah, you're right.
This town.
What these subversive Jews have done through the institutions and politics.
Gambling,
yeah, you're right.
Huge amounts of gambling. Not so many vape shops. There are some vape shops.
So this living being bombarded, told that you're evil. It's a really nice thing to do to an entire people, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Tell them that they're evil.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oikophobia, it's called.
Got shut down because people discovered raw meat on the floor in there. And so the health agency came down and shut it down. So great, disgusting, but they're gone, so never mind.
Jesus Christ.
Foundation is pretty much the only fixture here that's survived.
That was like turned down because it was a health violation. It's like biohazardous material in there.
These are a couple of bars that have managed to survive it. But then you've got, the gold reselling ones. That was a vape shop. God only knows what that was up there.
Even the
vape
vape shops
on
are
High
not
Street
closed.
has just died. And the things that have remained, gambling. Like there's literally 2 We Buy Gold slots, Paddy Power there, and then a kebab shop.
Oh
And
my
another
God, how depressing.
Resale shop there. It's like this is
My
shit.
God. Like a pawn shop and gambling is still the only thing that
lowest
survives.
class industries. When all of these were actually really like that. Broadwalk was lovely. Broadwalk was a really, really nice pub back in the day.
Now it's closed.
And this is just what we have to live through and walk past every single day. Pawnbrokers.
That's depressing as
bingo
fuck.
Like, what a shithole.
Miserable.
Oh, it's Thursday, so we get the market, by the way.
Wait, I'm hearing.
Look, another slots thing. So that's like 5-6 slots on this one street. Who the hell uses them? Benefit scroungers, that's who uses them.
Yeah.
So this is the very main centre of Swindon. There aren't normally sirens.
The bustling center
Normally
of
it's actually
Swindon.
relatively peaceful.
How
but
fucking
Thursday
depressing.
we got
Who
the
would ever
market.
go there for like tourism or something? Like, what the fuck? What does that sound? I feel like he has like a different video sound audio accidentally mixed
No, I
in.
think it's someone in the background. I don't know what they're doing. Either selling something, like saying, "Come buy this," or
But it feels
doing
like
something
room.
else.
It feels like sounds like a room sound.
Sounds to me like someone
Did you
shouting
hear
on a
that?
megaphone. Oh,
Dude,
yeah, that's weird.
There's definitely there's a different audio track. Here we go. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, that guy, mumbling.
Want a Damascus falafel?
See, there's a different audio track.
Yeah, is that?
The guys. Look, I'll say this, man. Honestly, I've been to some of these third world Vietnam, communist Vietnam looked more put together and nice and uplifting and culturally rich and positive than this. You know what I'm saying? When I went to the open market in Hanoi, and those people are poor, you know what I'm saying? It's like the poorest country on earth, basically. But they have nice shops. They still have the old French architecture that's being upkept. It looks nice. There is no fucking gambling anywhere. There's no Turkish people with their disgusting Damascus kebabs. You know what I'm saying?
Is it still like full of Vietnamese people though, mostly in Vietnam?
Yeah, are you fucking kidding me? Yes, there's like 99% Vietnamese people there.
Well, that's why, because when you care about a place, you keep it clean.
It feels like you're home, like you're a cohesive unit. Everybody tries to help one another out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
This audio is really annoying, though.
See, Swindon's quite a diverse place these days.
Yeah, it's like a conversation's happening.
Yeah, I feel like in the editing room, somebody, while editing, they accidentally hit the record, and then whatever they were talking about is like it was a track in the audio somewhere.
Everywhere. Diversity, obviously.
So weird.
Defibrillators that have popped up for some reason.
This looks so atrocious. I hate this architecture too. This postmodern architecture, like this shit. The glass and metal together. It's just so fucking depressing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it looks terrible.
After COVID,
represents a terrible era.
This too. Imagine the old classic phone booths. I remember taking a picture of one of those in like London, the red one.
Yeah, they're famous with that.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this atrocious glass and metal together. It's so depressing, dude.
Reason?
Who uses this? I don't think I can take this video much longer with this audio, dude. It's so irritating. There's like a guy talking in like an echoey room.
The UK.
Yeah,
it's total shit. Anyway, I'm getting to the Brunel Centre, so that'll be nice. So, the Brunel Centre was the heart and soul of Swindon shopping. Ever since I've been here. I've been here 25 years.
But look, even the fact that he's like nostalgic towards this, that's also just so bad. You know what I'm saying? This should also be torn down. Look how ugly this is. It's just depressing.
Yeah. This was where all of the shops were. Let me show you the outside before I show you the inside. You're gonna really enjoy this. So I mean, as you can see, just walking down here, there's a huge amount of foot traffic. This is it's 11 o'clock in the morning.
A huge amount of foot traffic. There's 4 people.
So this is a prime location in Swindon because, of course, there's loads of residential housing over there. You come through the car park, you walk up into the shops. Right? So this is a desirable place for foot traffic. But look at it, right? That used to be an Argos, and that used to be like, you know, that's been multiple things actually. But now at the moment, hey man,
it's all closed.
You can see that these are all just shut down. Right up until the McDonald's.
Yeah, that's really. There's so many like storefronts that are just like boarded up, man. That's literally post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, it's like a ghost town, except it's full of fucking foreigners. It's just very strange.
There's hives and nests of disgusting brown foreigners sucking what little left is of its life essence out of this town.
Exactly, yeah. Feeding on all the rotting meat.
Why would you not want a space there, right? Why would you not want to have your shop there? You've got plenty of foot traffic going on. And then on the other side, again, these were all useful, full shops. But look at them. They've just been closed down and paved over like they never existed.
It's also cute how instead of like these depressing boards, they at least try to make like a fun little illustration on top. Like you have Super Mario here. Like, at least it looks like fun and colorful. But yeah, these are all bankrupt, empty storefronts.
And the insult of insults is
I was like, yay.
Swindon on it. Like, I'm sorry, the best of Swindon are closed down, boarded up shops, are they? That is just disgraceful.
Everything's boarded up. The shopping. Let's go to the shopping mall. Everything's boarded up.
That used to be the Argos.
What is Argos? What is that? It just sounds like what is it, like a bookstore or
It
something?
used to be a massive chain of stores. I don't know why it closed down. I don't know. It got maybe got too expensive compared to like Amazon.
All gone.
Yeah, that's another aspect of it though. Like, who goes?
Look at it.
Why would you want to go to like a city center that's depressing anyways? You know?
Yeah.
When you go out shopping and you go to like a city center, you want to go have a couple of drinks. You want to go to the coffee shop. Maybe you want to go to a bookstore, to an art gallery or something like that, and enjoy the day. But if you have to go there and just a bunch of brown people hissing at you, spitting, stealing your wallet, and everything's boarded up, yeah, why wouldn't I just order it online? Like, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly.
All boarded up, all closed over. The only thing left is the defibrillator and the McDonald's. Like, it would be understandable if there was no one here, right? If there was no one wandering around.
I mean, I don't really see a lot of people though. To be honest, the place is busy. That is scoping here. It's not busy.
Relatively nice. Actually.
No one there, dude.
They used to have. I mean, it used to be painted, and it used to have a massive screen up there, so they could show things to people walking past. The screen is now gone and broken. It looks completely run down. It looks disgusting, and they've painted some insane esoteric mural there that means nothing to anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Why is this happening, man?
Yes, this is like it's like a brown hand. What is this? Like Gaia, sacred geometry. Geometry.
I see multicolors now. I think gay. That's how brainwashed I've been by.
When you see primary colors, you go, "Oh, that's gay. That's gay." Yeah, that's how fucked up everything's gotten. Oh man, when you see primary color wheel, you go, "Oh my!" You think of ass, sex, and sodomy, and children getting raped. What a horrible world. Yeah, this is supposed to be symbolic of the great power of diversity. That's funny, dude. Yeah, that's where you want this art to be displayed on boarded up bankrupt shops. So you want to have the great. Yeah, let's get in tune with nature. Yeah, because nature is swallowing this parking garage. That's why.
That's such a bleak picture, isn't it? That man walking with his shopping bags next to a massive black hand and a depressing.
Yes,
look at that. It's such a sad image.
This is really bleak as fuck.
Like, why are we doing this? This used to be the House of Frasier. That's gone.
Frasier, I love that show.
Boarded up. But the worst
this is where Frasier lived? I thought he lived in Seattle.
Yeah, I think it was Frasier.
This really, really bothers me. Is that for some reason they decided
they should do a British remake of Frasier, but with Sargon of Akkad. How fucking funny would it be? A British Frasier, but it's Sargon of Akkad, and his brother Niall is played by Titboy. And they have adventure. They have sophisticated, gentlemanly adventures together in Swindon, complaining about the construction site.
Sharing your selfie at Best of Swindon.
It's like a dirty, scratched up, murky mirror.
Why the hell would you want to do this?
Yeah, I would not want to. Would not want to take a selfie there.
Sorry, it's all boarded up.
No, I wouldn't.
And this is also, what is that called? Arabica? No, there's like this art style that all these corporations use. It's supposed to be fun, but it's just non-distinct. It's just atrocious art style. I forget what it's called.
It looks like the people who lived in this place have moved somewhere else, except they're still here. They're just living now in their post-apocalyptic civilization, wondering why things have ended up this way. And no one knows.
Okay, no one knows?
The problem is so
how about you tell us?
That they can't put their finger on it, and yet it's affecting everything around them.
I think we all know.
I mean, let's go in the Brunel Center. This would be lovely. You really enjoy this.
It's the Frankists. It's the Marxists. Who did it? Do you hear that? Again, there's like the background audio of like a shop or something. People playing pool.
I used to walk through these streets just 10, 20 years ago. And I would bump into family members, I'd bump into friends. Now I don't ever see anyone that I know. Ever. Like, there's lots of my family, and I have loads and loads of friends around here. But they've had to go. They've moved away. Because
you killed
it's
them
not
all?
worth it. But those two Indian guys,
They had to
they
go.
know each other. They bumped into family and friends.
Oof.
Don't call it a replacement.
Yeah, look at how depressed. The people also all look like depressed.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, this sucks.
I'm not even sure if we're allowed.
I mean, this video is very long. Like, oh, here, there's a big mountain here. Let's see. Maybe he bumps into a family member. Real quick. We'll watch a couple of the bumps, and then we'll move on to Tit. Looks lovely. Bananas, some nanners. Nanner shop. This audio is making me go fucking nuts.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Oh, they all.
So.
Yeah, the audio was making me feel like my ears need to pop or something.
Yeah, is that weird?
Yeah, like I'm underwater or something.
Yeah, we are.
So he's filming it.
Yeah, but this is a public area. We're allowed to film it.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to film in here.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, that's fun. Oh, that's why there's a little mountain here, because a brown person's telling him, you're not allowed to film in here.
We're allowed to film in here.
No, not in here. Outside is okay, but not in here.
Okay, we'll go outside.
Thank you.
But, dude, what? And he's listening to this? Dude.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the rules are for filming in shops and stuff. I don't know.
Just tell this, dude, you're making a video about how terrible multiculturalism is. Well, you're not even really explicitly stating that because you're a pussy. And then you go, look at how awful this is because of these. Well, and he never says it, but it's implied. And then a brown person goes, hey there, can you please get out of this place? And he goes, all right then, thank you so much. I'll be leaving. I'll be taking my business elsewhere. Like, you fucking pussy has been. You should have knocked him the fuck out.
Somebody should make a stand. Oh, not me today.
Not me, not today.
Sir.
Not really the right time for me to do that, but like, what the fuck? You should have knocked that guy's teeth out immediately and said, we must take back Swindon.
All right, we'll stop filming. Yeah, okay, we'll stop filming.
What? Yo, what a pussy ass bit. Yo, come on.
How ashamed of the place do you have to be?
Dude, it's not. How ashamed. How ashamed of the place you have to be. No, dude, it was a power move and you cocked, you stupid. I mean, honestly, what are you doing? You're making a whole video about how things went wrong. And then one fucking, you're not to let the film in. All right, immediately capitulate, bow down. This used to be your mall, dude. There's some black guys in there not telling you what to do and you listen to it? What a fucking pussy. It's unbelievable. There's no way in hell if some brown guy in a mall tells me to do anything, I just, shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth, dude. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even hear them. And you go,
Yeah, man.
Please, no, I don't have any money. Sorry. Sorry, sir, I have no money. Please leave me alone. And then I'll just keep walking.
Yeah. So those guys aren't following us. Because obviously they're not doing their job. So
what? So he's now they're following us because obviously they're not doing the job. Again, like, that's him pointing out the hypocrisy. Oh, look at them, they're following us. Well, if they were so busy, then why would they have time to follow us, right? Like, dude, you're being cocked as we speak. You know what I'm saying?
this is the other side of the Brunel Centre. They've blocked it off now, but. So yeah, I can't even show you how that's a massive.
Because the Somali guy won't allow me.
Everything's closed down. There is one thing left in there, which is a gym. I'm actually not sure how to get to it. But
yeah, it's very apparent you don't know how to get to the gym. Look.
What's weird is everyone seems ashamed. Like, they don't want us filming. Why not? What's wrong with filming? If you're proud of the place you lived, you want everyone to see it. Right?
They don't live there.
Well, that's the point, isn't it?
They're just trying to. do a power move, and you're letting them do it.
It's absolutely terrible. So this is the tent market. This is where small business used to get its start in Swindon. As you can see, looks like a bomb site.
Dude, everything's boarded up. Like, honestly, this is so crazy. I didn't think it was that bad. This is literally a third world country. You're fucked. Literally. And he would go, there's fucking communists. Literally, I was in communist Vietnam. Communist flags everywhere. They're proud of it, okay? It was nice. Yeah. No dirt, not a single boarded up shop, no crime. Everybody's happy. Everybody's walking around. Huge families. You know what I'm saying? Very nice. Yeah, it looks nice. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Yeah, man. I want to live in Vietnam.
Dude, I would rather live in Vietnam where nobody looked like me, but at least there's no crime and it doesn't look like shit. I would not want to live in Swindon.
Yeah, definitely. No, I don't want to live in fucking Swindon.
I would never want to live here in Swindon.
This was quite concentrated. No. You have lots of small startup businesses here. There'd be reasons for people to actually come here, so you'd have access to a customer base. And if you had something that people wanted,
this looks atrocious,
your
dude.
store would grow, and you'd be able to eventually get a proper rental place somewhere else. As in fact, a friend of mine called John, who runs something called the Incredible Comic Shop, did. And in fact, he's a great example and success story that I personally have been involved in because I'm a customer of his. I used to buy gathering cards from him. I used to deliberately go to him and not someone else because he was a friend of mine who ran Magic the Gathering tournaments. And we'll go see him in a minute.
The time Google Maps came to where I live, and if you look at where I live on Google Maps, it's dead miserable because it was raining that day. So it looks like dead depressing.
Right.
Just not mentioned that.
So here's the.
What does yours look like? Because when you look at other place, it looks nice because it's dead sunny.
Right now, yeah, it's basically always sunny over here. So this is his friend with a comic shop. Let's see what he has to say about. Is there a big Somali nerd community, maybe?
Michael John, who runs the Incredible Comic Shop, and I've been shopping at John's shop for, well, probably 15, 20 years, something like that. Because John used to run Magic the Gathering tournaments, and I used to come to his shop in the tent market.
Yeah, you keep mentioning it. I don't know if you should be admitting this in public.
I'm using you as the example of a genuine homegrown success story.
I used to be a gay guy.
How possible do you think it is for young people now to follow in your footsteps?
Yeah, your book might be in his shop one day.
Oh, yeah. Shh, this guy rules.
People can have a go at it. People could definitely attempt something like this. They just probably wouldn't be able to do it on the budget that I had.
Can I ask what kind of budget you had?
Less than 10,000 when we started the shop.
Right. Damn. So I remember your shop just thriving in the tent market because you had something that people wanted. And look at you now, you're in a massive store that I assume is doing pretty well. I mean, there's customers constantly coming in and out, so I assume you're doing great. I mean, you know, this
is the quietest day of the week. Thursday is always really quiet.
And this is Thursday morning, so you know you'd expect it to be really quiet.
It's actually been quite busy already.
Yeah.
For a Thursday morning, to be honest.
So it's not like
Okay, I think we've had enough of this video. Let's get into the tit. Yeah. Let's get into the tit. We're doing some tit, boy. Let's see what he's up to today. Please let it be true. It said something about look. Okay, let's see this. It said tourism in Fallout New Vegas. Okay, doesn't this look like this? Is this gonna be him at a LARP festival type of thing, or no? What do you think?
I think it'll probably just be like an Old West sort of like themed place he's gone to, but he's gonna make it all about the Fallout game he's played.
He's just gonna make it about that. He's gonna project that onto it. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does. I can't wait. Look at his
beard. Look at the beard, man.
This guy really is so off. So he went to all these like Saudi places, ironically first to do journalism, and then he buys all the communist paraphernalia and all the Arab flags, and now he became a white British Muslim, basically. He became that. It started ironically. Look at this. Yeah, he's a convert. Look at this disgusting beard.
That
Shave it off.
That's a fucking disgrace, man.
That really is pathetic. Shave that off.
Alright, well, I'm back in Good Springs.
Dude.
Platinum chip to deliver. Let's go.
SF. What the fuck is this? Shit, I thought it was gonna be a LARP retreat. Oh, I guess it is kind of. What is this? It is. It is. It is.
It's actually a LARP thing. Oh, it's a Fallout LARP.
I think, yes, I think it is. I think it is. Please, please, please. I hope he gets into character and all that stuff. I've never played Fallout, so I don't know about any of the references, but.
No, me neither.
Yes, come on. This is. Oh, yes, it is. It is. It is a convention where they pretend to be Fallout type of guys. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah.
Your nerd conventions are the best, aren't they?
Yeah, I love nerd conventions where nerds awkwardly try to socialize and pretend and escape. I mean, I think this would be a little bit more cool than the Jazza one. Although I know nothing of the Fallout. Pretty long intro. Let's get to it, please, Tit Boy. Now, will we get a Tit Boy joke? You never know with this Tit Boy. I hope so. But this is in Las Vegas. Okay,
Now,
here we
for
go.
anyone new, I was in Goodsprings a while back to see what it's like during its off-season, with its charming people and private military base behind the mountain. Now, I say off-season because once a year, a horde of nerds for the video game Fallout New Vegas...
Not me, though. I'm not a nerd.
...make merry.
I'm cool.
Vegas. There he is. We're here at Goodspring having a great time.
The meetup this year was put on by the owner of the Pioneer Saloon and managed to attract over 6,000 nerds to a town whose population is 162.
Nerds. Not me, I'm
The town has a
cool.
proud history as a mining town, but when all that dried up, it looked destined to become a ghost town, but has managed to live on.
Oh, there he
The
is.
series was originally created by Interplay Entertainment in the 1990s. The premise
Shout
being
out.
an alternative world imagined by the people of the 1950s, complete with robot butlers and nuclear technology.
Oh, that's what it's supposed to be? That really, the art direction for that game is not that good. That doesn't come across to me at all.
Red China
I've never
invaded
played it, so I
Alaska,
can't tell you.
leading to the Sino-American War, and the US annexes Canada, pushes the Reds back, and invades the Chinese mainland. Whilst at home, there are shortages, riots, and a plague sweeps through the nation. With the risk of nuclear war with China, Vault-Tec build nuclear bunkers for the Americans to wait out the fallout, and the US government builds biological weapons engineered to target the Chinese. In desperation, the Chinese strike first.
He's playing sad music like it actually happened. Oh no. Oh my god, dude. Really elaborate intro.
Yeah, Tit Boy don't really have a sense of timing, does he, or pace in his
Yeah,
video.
no, let's get. I was so excited. He's on a horse. We got to see his beard, and now all of this. Can we get back to the beard stuff?
He's like, right, now I'll cut away to 5 minutes of computer-generated footage.
And New Vegas takes place 200 years after the bombs fell. Now,
I hate the art direction for this game. It looks so
rights
ugly.
To the industry giant Bethesda Game Studios. Bethesda released Fallout 3 to a massive success, even obtaining a 91 on Metacritic.
Oh, by the way, real quick, you know what is a great game that I've been playing?
What?
Let me show you real quick. I'm honestly, this could be the greatest game of all time.
What you playing it on computer or on your PlayStation?
Switch 2, actually. I got one. I managed to get one. Look, I understand nobody's gonna buy a Switch 2 right now, but this game is fucking crazy awesome, honestly. Hear this. Donkey Kong Bonanza, it's called. But dude, here's the thing. You can run around, because I was just in bed sick with low blood levels. But this, you can destroy everything. You can destroy, so you're a big hulking ape, and I don't know what it, look, we're such internet racist just being a monkey with a banana, I'm giggling for some reason. Every time he says, ooh, banana, I'm like, ah, ha, ha, ha. I don't know why. Just a monkey, you know what I'm saying? Monkeys eat bananas, it's fine. But he's like, oh, banana, banana. He's retarded. And you can destroy everything. You're just running around destroying. Literally, Ashley, if you want, you can start punching the floor. You break through the floor. You can break through the walls, through the ceilings. Fucking rules. Okay, turn up Kid Boy.
Bonanza is no mere side project from the team
Look at
behind
this.
Super Mario Odyssey. It's a brilliant
Doesn't this
successor to
look
that
sick?
masterpiece. A
Look
truly
at
destructible
it.
environment suit a
Look at this.
hulking, rampaging gorilla far better than that plumber. And this exciting concept is truly
Yeah, look, you
fit
can become a big giant gorilla with bananas sticking out of his head, and he has his ass is hanging out.
Practically everything in this world is designed for DK to punch and break, and the extent to which Bonanza
You can
commits to
destroy
letting you tear through
everything.
its environment is both technically impressive and a ton of fun.
I love
DK
this.
is powerful.
Anyways, let's get back to Tit Boy. I just wanted to shout out the Donkey Kong Bonanza. It legitimately rules. You know, sometimes you need to shout out some of the good stuff. There's people complaining
Yeah.
about that game and stuff. No, it rules. It is.
Benjamin in chat says your text to speak's not working for your super chats.
What? Why is that?
Well, you
not
saw
working?
that. Go for a piss. With perfect time.
I know why that's not working. Huh? It worked earlier and I didn't change anything. What the frip? TTS not working. Oh, well, I'll have to check that out later. I don't know. I don't have the back end up either. Why would that not be working? I changed nothing. So it should work. I guess I'll read your super chat next week.
Troubles, and eventually a subsidiary of theirs,
Is this audio good now?
Obsidian Entertainment, was given the right by Bethesda to make
Is
one
browser
final
audio now
Fallout
good?
game, with a bonus stipulated in the contract of 85 on Metacritic.
Press 1 to chat if
scoring
audio
them a
works.
bonus in terms
If
of
this is good.
royalties for every sale of the game. A final chance to say goodbye.
Press
to
1 in the
baby.
chat if the
And
audio
match
is fine.
score,
Better? I can pull up more. Here,
One
this.
short.
Better?
Oh well. Now, critics saw the game as pretty good, but with a lot of bugs. Whereas
Yeah.
the fans fell into a deep love.
Okay, let me wait until Ashley is back real quick. Okay, I'll pull it up even further then.
With her. In fact, 14 years after the game's release,
this?
thousands of people will travel half the Earth just to meet up with other fans of theirs in the town in
Yeah,
which you start the whole
good.
game, Good Springs.
Alright. So you guys weren't even able to hear Sargon of Akkad at all? That sucks. It's good, 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 it's good. Look, it
RT
works!
tips $5.
Benjamin!
Meaty flaps.
There you go. Thank you so much, RT. So it does work. It seems to be more of a Benjamin coded issue here with the TTS. Worrying me, even though I'm sick. Making it worse, making my disease progress even further. Making me feel hellish and sick.
You feel a bit rough still a bit weak.
Yeah, I feel super dizzy. Right after this, I have to go to the fucking hospital. I'm so sick of it. Okay. Anyways, let's keep watching this. TTS works. He has great things to say. Well, say it again. Keep sending them. All right, here we go. Let's keep watching. So he's talking about the history of Fallout.
Now, Fallout New Vegas managing to maintain this level of popularity for so long, I think has to do with the fact that it is a post-apocalypse game. Now, to explain, the apocalypse in the Fallout universe was the Great War,
Dude,
the launching
really?
of the nukes that wiped out all of human civilization.
you
Bethesda's
see the
Fallout
nerds?
3 sets itself firmly
He
in
goes
the
like,
post-apocalypse.
Look at these fucking nuts. Yeah, and then he goes and explains the entire back lore of this fucking game series. We want to just see a bunch of nerds do funny stuff. Yeah, we're gonna skip. Oh, wait, he's yeah. Look at these fucking nerds, and then he does the nerdiest fucking shit ever. Like, do I really need to know the complete backstory of this video game series? To see your vlog about the event? That's fucking retarded, dude. That's such a dumb idea. He really needs an editor.
After the apocalypse. In fact, when playing the game, you will raid the Super Duper Mart, a supermarket, to try and find food. 200 years after the bombs have fallen. Whereas in Fallout New Vegas, they accept that we're going to move on from the living in the ruins of civilization, because it's been 200 years. So entire nation states have formed. You know, people don't get their food from supermarkets.
This game
they
looks
have got
atrocious.
farming. That ancient technology. So at this point, the apocalypse is sort of like a distant memory that people talk about. It makes the setting, but it's something that happened in the past. So it's a post-apocalypse. We've moved on. Now, the event itself is split into 2 days, just because of how big it is. This year, they even had buses running to nearby towns to accommodate the numbers. So when I arrived at the airport, I met up with a subscriber who was very nice.
An American tit boy. What?
If I travel to an event. By the way, Chris and JT, when I show up to Texas, could you guys please be in a baggy suit, an ill-fitted suit, to both of you? And could you please have a sign up that says Mr. SVENSTREAMS? And do not look me in the eye, please. Never directly look me in the eyes. No eye contact, please. Okay? Can we please do that?
And we made a
if I showed up after traveling for like 20 hours and then this guy standing there, I'd be like, oh, fuck, man, really?
I bet Tip just thought you were walking towards a mirror when he saw you.
Yes. He's like, oh, look at that. Look at that spiffy fella. Yes. Tit, you need to shave your beard. It's atrocious. It's enough. The mustache has to go to. It's just not for you. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's not working
it's not
out. No.
You 2 year at this point, Tit boy. It's not filled in. You just need to quit.
Yeah, you need to quit. You gave it an honest shot, you know what I'm saying? But this is just not working out. Like this stuff over here is not filling. It looks so bad. Just get rid of it.
Way to Good Springs. Moving back into the town, and this time staying with some locals I met last time. And their pet pig.
How's it going? We're in Good Springs, Nevada. Driving on the back of a pickup truck. It's very nice, folks. One of the best I've been on. I've never been on one quite like this. It's great, folks. It's very great. They're making Good Springs great. Instead of good, they're making it Great Springs. So they're good. That's what we're calling it, folks. Great Springs.
Naturally, I gifted my friends some Freddos and seemed to enjoy them.
No!
See, fucking treats weird.
I'm gonna break these chopsticks in defiant anger. Yeah, I broke my chopsticks because I'm so sick of his Freddo bit.
You
Why?
regret that
What
when
is
you need
that?
some chopsticks.
Why does he always talk about Freddos?
Because you fucking love sweets and treats, don't you? It's his favorite thing.
Yeah. His favorite thing is little sweets and treats, chocolatey treats and candies. He loves that.
And a little pop.
Thank you. I love Cadbury's. They're the best chocolate in the world. I love Freddos. The little frogs, they're...
Yeah.
Fucking time.
Yeah, it's gonna get old real fucking quick. Okay, guys. You know what? The Trump impression was kind of funny the first 5 minutes you did, but you don't have to do it all day long. We're in an entirely different setting, and he's still doing his mid.
They're very great. They're making Britain great again, one little frog at a time.
And of course, being British in a desert town in the rural United States, the locals wanted to take me out and show me what that freedom thing they keep talking about is all about. God bless America.
And nowhere else.
Literally nowhere else. Everywhere else.
Oh yeah, God bless America, right, guys? Guns and capitalism. Meanwhile, that's this whole spiel they constantly do, right? Oh, that manliness, this performative manliness, capitalism, and meanwhile, we just illustrated communist countries are doing way better than your own countries. Just because you're too afraid to talk about Jews. You know what I'm saying? You fucking pussy. Look at my manly gun. My cigar. Hey, by the way, do you know about these Jewish bankers who are running your fucking country parasitically? Hey, shut up. They're our greatest allies. Shut up. What are you, fucking anti-Semite racist or something? You're not welcome here at this convention. All right, then. Yeah. Cool.
We see here the average American male in his natural habitat, getting ready to murder school children.
We're going to Walmart.
Do you ever get a mass shooting at Walmart?
In New York? A year or two ago, where somebody tried to like ethnically cleanse the grocery store.
It was a war on prices. It's
right.
Too much.
I do have a minority balaclava disguise.
Minority?
Yeah, a bit darker than this.
Please take some payments. Enjoy your rubles. Be sure to burn down the nearest American base. Get in nahoi, suka! Completely missed. And here we go. Is it normal to have the guns jam this often?
I really see what's fun about it.
It's possible.
You know
I can. Deal.
Yeah, go ethnically cleanse some fucking convenience stores.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
This
Go
is what you
ethnically.
play.
Yeah.
I
Are you
always
gonna
think
keep
the
shooting at
sequel
cans
is-
the whole time, your whole life? You know, it's time to upgrade. Move up.
Yeah, well,
With your
like, what's the
targets.
point living in a country with guns if you're not going to shoot black people and start rioting?
No. In Minecraft, in Fallout New Vegas, Fallout New Vegas, please, YouTube, that's a joke. Do not, please. Holy shit. Oh my god. Wow, dude. All right. But, yeah, but, all right, guys, it was fun. Nice to see you guys later. I'll let you guys know when the new channel's up. Please follow my Discord and the mailing list and stuff like that. All right. But yeah, that was a script Ashley's working on about like bad people who do bad stuff. And he's a cartoon character. He's being voice acted by a guy. You know what I'm saying? This is all on the up and up. We're not advocating violence, of course. This is all in. I'm just keeping it in the. Don't go, whatever you do, okay, look, do not go out and shoot every black person you see with an automatic rifle. Don't do that. You can't do that. It's crazy. This is all jokes. Obviously, you cannot do that. But yeah, what are you going to do? Just shoot cans all day?
Semi-auto.
And Jemima bottles?
One of the few benefits to being up at like my weight class. All this shit on me, and I basically don't even feel the difference.
Don't get his face.
It's like hot to buy when your shadow hit.
Glasses half full. Wait, what was that? Did I just say?
Difference.
Don't get his face.
It's like hot to buy when your shadow hit, love you.
All right, I don't get the reference.
I know, I just saw that one eject. F you, gun.
Now, the whole event is split into a few different events. Outside, you can find merchants selling everything Fallout themed you can think of. Honestly, if you can think of it, they probably have it.
We have Radaway, Radix, Mentat, Fixer, Bobblehead, Skill Mags. I cannot guarantee the Mentats will make you any smarter, but they will give you a slight boost to charisma. They're breath mints.
The Good Springs General Store.
I will say this is less gay than the Jazza one, right? Less autistic, I think. A little less.
It's less nerdy. Well, it's definitely nerdy, but...
It's nerdy, but it's like a doomsday prep nerdy, you know, like a guy who knows everything about a generator. They're fantasizing about a nuclear holocaust because then they finally get to be men again. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. The reason they gravitate to it is like, oh, finally the nuclear holocaust is gonna happen, and then I get to like exude my manliness and be a powerful guy. I'll be free from the corporate-owned technocracy that I live in right now.
Store was turned into a place to also buy merch, including snow globes. And speaking of traveling merchants, I have some stuff to show and tell, which is, for those who don't know, the way I fund all of these things is through Subscribestar, and I have a special offer going this time. So as usual...
I thought he was going to name them. Talking about traveling merchants, but then of course he has to sell us.
You can get some pre-war money, Soviet rubles, if you subscribe for the $5 subscription.
He really is into that Russian-y stuff.
You will also get some in-game currency bottle caps, Nuka-Cola and Sunset Sarsaparilla, that I found in the town. But for those who subscribe for $20 or more, you will also get some poker chips for every single casino in the game.
You'll get some more horseshit nonsense garbage.
To enjoy. And if you subscribe for $30 or more, not only will you get all of these things, but you'll also get a Hello Kitty shirt, the last of the ones from Afghanistan, because I need to get rid of some of my stuff. So... if you've already upped those tiers, message me. You're entitled to your things. Otherwise, anyone new, message me on Subscribestar or Twitter to get in contact. And those are available as long as stocks last. So that's that. And thank you to everyone who already has subscribed. Also, I did find some things along the way, which I also will be selling as normal.
Where it peters off. All right, guys, I'm about to sell some merchandise, and I guess you can also get some of this stuff. But you know, I guess.
Yeah, that is very Tit Boy.
You know,
slowly
it just runs out of confidence every time at the end of every sentence. He just runs out of it completely. So yeah. Anyways, well, anyway.
Links in the description to go and find all the different things I'll be selling, and of course Bitcoin is now accepted. But back to it. The bar itself is set up to serve Fallout themed dishes, both breakfast and dinner, both of which were absolutely fantastic.
He always loves everything. It looks like this fucking
decrepit.
That burger looked like somebody ran over it with a fucking buggy. It looked like he dropped his burger order and they ran over it with a buggy. He's like, it's absolutely delicious. The presentation is phenomenal. Look at this. That looked like roadkill. Maybe that's on team. Look at it. It looks atrocious. It looks like a prune.
It got made perfectly. Then the chef just started punching it because he hates Tit Boy and then passed it to him.
Yeah, it looks like a sun-dried burger. That looks like a burger that was in the sun for a week.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
Yes, he hated Tit Boy. No pickles, please. No mayonnaise. He's like, motherfucker, fuck. Hold 2 pickles, please. No gluten and a no gluten bun, please. And the guy's like, "Stop, British cunt!" And he gave him this
Freddos.
My Fred, would you like your Freddos? The guys doing Trump impressions.
They cook them so finely here, just like in Dollars for Lux.
And since they were in contact with Bethesda, they were able to sell in-game drinks such as Nuka-Cola Victory and Sarsaparilla. Even in-game, they have to boast about their soda being made with sugar rather than corn juice. Either way, you come all this way, you gotta try it.
Exactly.
Now these things facilitate the event, but the heart and soul comes from the fans.
Now he's pretending that he doesn't like tasty sweets.
Yeah, it's not the
They not only put in so much work into their costumes that the costume competition was basically an impossible task.
Gary.
But also there are so many that I could sit here and show you all the costumes from the day, and we still wouldn't be done. Although I do have a personal favourite, which is a fellow who turned up as Todd Howard to tell you to buy Skyrim for the 50th time. Damn you, Todd.
Gary. Gary? Can I get your views on the Israel-Palestine war?
I want to see his hotel room. I want to see where he's staying.
Yeah, like green male suits. So I don't know. I thought this one was cute, so I chose this one.
All right.
Yeah. Have you practiced the dance for it?
Wow, is that a beer gun in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see me?
I'm just pleased to see you.
There's also the different pieces of kit that people bring, such as
fetish
working
gear guys are hanging
wasteland
out
cars, flags, heads, even entire suits of power armor. In fact, whilst I was waiting in line to go and get the wristbands you needed to be accepted into the event, some guy turned up with a literal crate of Sunset Sarsaparilla that he'd made himself and was selling out in return for whatever. He even made little Blue Star bottle caps, which are from the game, in a random amount of the bottles. So naturally, I purchased some off him for some Soviet rubles.
Naturally!
The fans also set up a shooting gallery where you could win NCR dollars while playing cards 24/7. Including us, of course, for Soviet rubles. I brought a lot of Soviet rubles to this thing, I'll be honest.
Yeah,
there's even an in-game
extra.
card game called Caravan.
Can somebody ask me about my Soviet rubles, please?
There were some guys trying to explain how to use it. Even after 14 years, nobody knows how to play that game. Not even the hardcore fans. But there was even a wedding organised between a couple of people who had met at the event the first year round.
If anyone here has any reason whatsoever that you do not feel these two should be married, speak your piece now.
No, it's Goblor.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now press the blood.
And there was even an after party with Fallout-themed burlesque show ladies taking their gloves
Lady
off.
Alchemy.
Yeah.
See what was below the gloves.
Tidboy is such an asexual incel. You know what I'm saying? That guy's never put his cock in anything. He's such an asexual pussy, this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he just likes his tasty treats.
He has like these big eyelashes, his beautiful blue eyes, this boyish face. The guy's never ever had sex with anyone.
Which was pretty fun, until a guy who was attending got to the stage and explained that he was the one running the whole burlesque show, and then turned to the audience and said, "It's not often I get to say this, but how did you guys like seeing my wife get naked?" Now, Fallout New Vegas is based on the greater Vegas
that sounds
area,
like a real
the
crazy
little town
adventure.
spotted in the desert being part of the
Well,
game.
that's so crazy,
so
dude.
I thought I'd go on the
What?
courier's journey through all these little towns to get to Vegas, and see how it goes in real life. Now, it does get bloody cold out here, for those who don't know. Turns out the desert is freezing in the winter, so I'm dressed in all the Russian stuff. Which
Oh my God, dude,
is,
we got
stuff
it!
I found
We get
when I
Russia
was in
stuff.
Russia on my trip to Donbass.
I was in Russia.
Who I
You
got
guys
it
knew I
off
was
is
in
not
Russia?
important.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
It's freezing in the winter. What the hell are you talking about, man? But instead, what is important is how the hell we're going to do this, because in the Fallout universe there are no cars, at least in the game. And so I thought, oh, I could walk the whole way around and reenact the courier's life, or, well, I found out that horses were meant to be in the game originally, but couldn't be because it was too hard to code. So let's ride.
Let's ride.
Where did he look at the
He actually managed to get a horse. He convinced somebody to give him a horse.
Oh, that's crazy.
Again, Russian music and shit. What a great hang. Is this his hotel room or no? I want to see where he's staying. I want to see his hotel room. He usually does like a little hotel room review. And he goes, "It's such an amazing place." It's just the shittiest piece of shit broom closet you've ever seen.
Remember he said, "I had the most delicious soup." He was like, what was it? It's some raw meat. So
He's
like
always
thin.
upset. Whenever he goes to a shithole country, he's always upselling it compared to Britain, right? So he's always go, "It's actually really delicious, their cuisine." And it's just a guy who heated up like a grilled cheese sandwich in a microwave. He's like, "This is actually surprisingly delicious." Literally just a grilled cheese sandwich, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some sauce. Oh yeah. What was that? It was like a frozen goulash or something, like a big chunk of ice in the middle that they heated up.
It's so strange.
And he was like, "This is delicious." There's Tupac Shakur's car. Okay, we got. It's just, how can you make something a blog like this so boring? You know.
Yeah.
You should be interviewing the dorks, kind of goofing on them, having
Yeah, he
a
never
good time.
speaks to anyone. That's it, on his travels. All his videos is doing looks towards the camera with them in the background. Then he goes back to his hotel room to tell you about it.
So he never really talks to anybody, and what he hopes is if I just bring enough Russian rubles and wacky, stupid bullshit, somebody will strike up a conversation with
Basics
me.
of horse riding.
But nobody ever does.
Yeah, man.
You just think, surely I'm so interesting, somebody will talk to me. But they're just like, eh.
Sorry.
And it turns out it's a lot harder than I thought. So, God sent me an angel in the form of a local goodspringer, being Tom Shiloh. Now, Tom's worked with horses all of his life. He's an American Indian, grew up on a reservation in an orphanage, only to escape to the segregation South. He joined up with the Marine Corps, ended up being in Mac VSOG in Cambodia and Laos, got bayoneted, worked as a stuntman, bounty hunter, and has lived not only a full life, but quite a lot he asked me not to mention.
My name is Tom Shiloh. I'm Native American. I've worked with horses ever since I left the orphanage at the age of 12, earning money from 13 on. I've been very blessed, very lucky.
For me, he offered his daughter's horse, Angel. She's more on my level.
Being Native American, I started my own spur company. I'll be
put in the head on the outskirts of Goodsprings. Reason being, you were delivering the platinum chip and being on the hillside.
The game was rigged from the start.
A robot digs you out of the grave, and you wake up after being fixed up by Doc. Diplomatic town you have called Mayor Troops escaped convicts from the nearby prison.
This is so
who were
autistic.
punished
Like,
oh man, and Life Goodsprings does have a lot of similarities. The graveyard, the school, the sign, the spring itself, even the gas station did actually used to exist, I was told by a local, but then was replaced with someone's house. Obviously, the general store and the bar are also to be included, but with some real attention to detail, even the roof tiles in the bar are the same in the game. There are even factions out here. In the off-season, I did meet up with some bikers, who then told me about other bikers that they hated and fight with, and sometimes they try and murder each other over completely petty reasons. Just like the game. Even Mayor Trudy is actually a real lady. There is a mayor for this tiny town, and meeting her was very nice, and she told me that there's only one family in town who sort of dislike.
You know,
Yes, for
these
real.
people.
For real.
You were like speaking to him like they're giving him quests and stuff.
Hell, even Doc Mitchell is actually a person in the town, except in real life he's not a doctor, he's just some dentist. Heading out of Goodsprings, you are first met with the gas station town of Jean, which does have that prison, but also the airport for skydiving mentioned in the game. Now,
Dude,
Tom
I
told
don't
me a
know.
funny story
I'm
about
sick
the
of this
prison,
video.
which is
I can't
apparently
do it
the state
anymore.
is thinking of getting rid of it.
I'm sick of it.
So him and a bunch of other
Let's
weird
go to this little
investors came up with the
mountain here.
idea.
Let's see what happens here.
Heading out of Prim, you then enter the
Oh
dreaded
my God,
land of
wow,
California.
thank God I skipped.
NCR
Look at this.
game is but its first predator, Tan, ever to the point of over army, being paid in NCR dollars, rolling the Roman flags.
He's literally just going over the whole game.
Men of the Legion, such as myself.
With her life. Oh, heck yeah. A worthy warrior.
And just like all dictatorships, there are some oddities which you wouldn't expect from a society that is supposedly run on the principle of facts and logic. Firstly, they shun firearms and modern medicine because they make you weak. Caesar is also a man who...
Okay, I can't do it anymore. I'm done. I'm bailing on this. It's just all video game stuff. I'm sick of it.
Yeah,
Do
we
you
don't
think?
need it. Yeah, we don't need to learn what the story of Fallout is.
Yeah, no, look, and there's more of this Indian guy. Like, how could you make a nerdy LARP thing so fucking boring?
Yeah.
TK, skip past him explaining it. It's all him explaining the game. Look.
Yeah.
In-game,
It's all
Boulder
between
City
the
isn't much
game
more
and-
than a pile of rubble.
You're just
the first
comparing
time the
the
Legion tried
game
to cross the
stuff.
dam, the NCR led them into the town, rigged it with C4, and blew the Legion up with the town. The only surviving structures being a bar and a railway stop. Which is a real shame, because Boulder City might genuinely be the most civilized place in the entire Mojave, in my opinion. But they are yet to arm themselves. But if you make it
damn
this
it.
far, you've made it to Vegas, baby.
Alright, now he enters Vegas. Maybe that's interesting. Let's see what he does. Finally, dude. That was crazy, honestly. Surely he can't compare video game screenshots with everything here. Dude, oh, it's so boring. His editing is so... It insists upon itself. This is like the fourth montage in this. And the montage is taken. Oh, he's like super impressed with his cigarette. He thought it was an artistic shot. Did you see that? He thought that was super artistic of him. He's like, whoa, is that a cigarette? Damn, that's cool. It's like Fallout. That's like that game I played. It's like the detective movies. There's a cigarette. So cool. He really needs to cut down his montages. I know he wants to include every single shot that he took, but
Now, that entrance was meant to be one of the major entrances to the strip, but New Vegas is buggy. In fact, the amount of crashes just getting this bloody footage was unbelievable. And that's with the anti-crash mod installed. I mean, how many games have an...
Now he's talking about mods.
Are you? Now he's giving us quick tech tips in case we're running into problems running the game. I wasn't planning on it, sir. I wanted to see you interact with some autistic nerds. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see some, like, Jazza did a way better job at this, at his.
Jazza was a fucking epic.
That was so great. He fumbled. He was singing. It was awkward. His child was acting up. He was participating in Quest uncomfortably.
Anti-crash mod. And probably all of them these days, I'll be honest. So what happened is that the developers decided to really limit the amount of Vegas that is in the game to minimize the amount of crashing. The main entrance. Instead, you have to head to North Vegas, known as Fremont Street, which is locally known as a very creative arts-type district filled with a mixture of daddy's money and real poverty. In-game, it's very much the same thing. With the poverty including kids hunting rats to survive, upsides include the Silver Rush gun store and the Atomic Wrangler casino.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
In Freeside, you can find the Old Mormon Fort, a real fort set up by the Mormons to stop on the way along the Old Spanish Trail. Take from so what keeps out the riffraff. On the strip, there are 5 main casinos.
It's nothing.
With their creative advertising.
It's nothing. It's just him comparing places from the game to where he was.
Yeah, and then a whole load of lore from the game.
If you enjoyed?
You have to add on to it.
Thank you to everyone who's subscribed star who makes these possibles, and I still do read every single comment.
Fat downvote
Please like and
here.
subscribe. Thank you. And
all right, all we'll have to do is we're done. We're done for today. I'm exhausted. I have to go to the hospital in an hour. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That was a very disappointing Tid Boy. I feel like Tid Boy is really disappointing us every single time. I don't know why everybody's so excited. Really wanted us to watch this guy again. Fucking suck. We should have continued watching that FurryCon thing, but we'll do that next time. Next Sunday. Or are we back to doing it Saturdays?
Yeah, whatever you want, mate.
Yeah, we'll do it Saturday again. Saturday is 7 p.m. EDT. Next week, we'll be doing a gameplay of Baroque or something, a weird Japanese game. Thank you, everybody, so much for we never learn, do we? Yeah, I know. We always watch this guy and it's like, it is Swindon, and at least that was a pretty good video. Sargon of Akkad going through Swindon. Anyways, thank you guys so much. And if you have any suggestions, if you want us to watch some long form or videos and shit like that, go to the Discord server, post your suggestions in the show prep server. And of course, if you listen to this at a later date, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Only 17% of the subscribers have hit the bell. If you want to know when we go live, hit that bell, hit like, leave a comment. That's it. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to the hospital. I feel horrible. I'm about to faint. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ashley. Peace the frick out. Bye. Bye.